I accidentally double-clicked. So when I started the YouTube stream, I also turned it right back off. So, having one of those days, you guys. It is what it is. Is, life is like surfing, man. You just gotta get your ass back up and look for the next wave, right? Oh, boy. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you very much, Ninja Mama. How you doing? I gotta open my chat doc for YouTube in case anybody shows up there today. I've actually got it working. I believe we've got it working. We'll find out. Anita, hello. YouTube is working. Alrighty. Good. We are in business, you guys. We are totally in business. Yay. Alright. Hey, Terry, good morning. Alright. I don't know why my hair is driving me nuts this morning, just touching my skin. But otherwise, I'm fine. How's the volume, you guys? Anita, darling, how's the volume up there? What is coming towards me? Anita wants to know what's up for her. Are you still there, Anita? I don't know how long my delay is on YouTube, you guys. My hair is pretty. Well, thank you. I'm glad it looks good because it feels annoying as all get out today. All right. Yes, Anita can hear me. Good morning, Holly. 6 days. Oh, good heavens. Oh, Holly. She's coming back to your place. Oh, you hang in there, darling. We'll read for you. All right, I'm going to read for Anita first this morning, you guys. Yeah. Can you ask a question, Ms. DR? I am here until noon. You can ask. Yes, you can definitely ask a question. You just have to be patient enough for me to get around to answering the question for you. All right. And if you want to jump the line, you can jump the line by joining my Toth group, but otherwise, I'm kind of reading who happens to be here the longest, I guess. You want to know if your motion is going to be granted. Alright, well, while you wait, darling, I want you to think about why your motion might not be granted. Where's my group? Which group are you referring to, darling? Oh, the membership. Good heavens. Yeah, you have to go onto the profile, my profile here on TikTok and subscribe to my Toth membership. There you go. All right. Anita, darling, I got the Aeon right out of the gate for you. You've got something new, something big coming up, opening up for you. And you are so ready for this. You are so in line for this to happen, but you're scared shitless of what the result is going to be. And the devil's in the details. So do you know what we're talking about here? Do you know, why are you so afraid of this? There's an ending that's coming, but this is new for you, and you've been building towards this, darling, for a very, very long time. So my question is, do you know what I'm talking about here, Anita? Your harvest, your fulfillment comes after the ending. Do you know what is ending here for you, darling? Do you? And the message is to embrace this ending. It's actually going to be really, really good for you. Take a deep breath, and it's the sun will come out tomorrow kind of energy. Yeah, what's going on with that? All right, so the devil's in the details. What do you think? What's going on? You say your ex. Do you think you're trying to get him back? Are you thinking maybe you ought to want him back? Because these cards are going, you should be moving forward. You should be getting gone here, girlfriend. But this is the challenge, you know. What is it that draws you back? You got kids that draw you back to this ex. What is it that this ex brings to the table that it keeps you from being all that you can be, my dear? I'm trying to make sure I can. Oh, there we go. So you did break up. Oh, good. And now you're second guessing the breakup, darling. Devil's in the details, right? So you want to get back with him. So what's you are see the tower comes up because there's a false belief at play. You believe something about what's going on that is just totally almost in denial of the reality of the situation. Do you know what I'm talking about? The devil's in the details. I want you to take a nice deep breath and really, really focus on the details of what happened, why this ended. And this says everything. The Ten of Swords is the end of the ends. Like you can't get. A reader once said to me, taught me the words, "You can't get deader in debt." This is like, to an alcoholic, this is like hitting rock bottom. It's only uphill from here. So my question to you is to ask yourself, do I really, really want to go back and really feel how valuable this forward movement is for you, and focus on what the forward movement is? How long ago did you guys break up, right? If you put your hope and faith in yourself, Anita, this is all your energy. And look at this, and you know it. Do you have a lawyer, a social worker, a counselor of some sort working with you, Anita? Because I would highly recommend getting one, because communication is key. Whatever you want to recreate or whatever you want to create in this existence, you have to do from a position of power. And that position of power exists when you take control of your emotional state in it and decide, no, this is what I want, and this is the way that I'm going to go, and because this is going to feed my best self, nobody else. If you make this decision for anybody else, then it's not being made in your full power. But you really got to get empty and really feel your best happiness and joy forward through this, darling. And this, whoever this is, counselor, this is healing. This is healing for you, darling. Thank you for joining my fan club, you guys. I like that. Do you know what we're saying to you, Anita? Darling, good luck to you. Alrighty. All right, you guys, I am reading this simultaneously on both TikTok and YouTube at the same time. So, and I'm here until noon. These readings are free, and you can get involved in readings by joining a tarot reader in my pocket or Toth membership. It is a monthly membership, but I'll tell you what, I'm really, really good at pushing people into living their best lives. And having me at the end of a message to read your tarot cards for you is a really useful tool to have, don't you think? Alrighty. Who are we going to read for next? I think Ninja Mama is in here this morning. Hi, Julie. And Ninja Mama is on my Toth list, so she gets bennies. Darling. Alright. Where are we in the continuing saga? Can I just Apple Pay so you can skip? Yeah, you could do that too. Go to psychictarot.ca. Oh, that's what I didn't have. I don't have my emails open. It's .ca, you guys. Just like it says. Oh, it doesn't say it on here. It's psychictarot.ca, you guys. They moved the date again. They're going to keep moving the date, Ninja Mama. So your task, as I keep telling you, is to get into alignment with the idea of restitution. It's over, it's done. Fix what needs to be fixed, move forward, right? It's a continuing flow of, it's like surfing, man. You get knocked down, you get back up, and you look for the next wave. You get up, you try and surf it. If you fail, you get knocked down, you get back up, you look for the next wave. It's the same game. It's all day, every day. It's the same life. It's not going to change until you change it. How do you change it? Right? You get one with the universe and you use the energies of the universe to direct how you feel about your existence. You cannot change the details. You cannot tell the universe, ooh, I'm going to manifest this thing. You know what you can do? You can do everything that's in your power to create the space for that thing to fall into. That's how you manifest it. The manifestation happens when there's no blockages on your part for allowing a manifestation to happen. Do you know what else needs to happen? When the universe says to you, get up and get out there and find a job, you have to do that like that's your job. When the universe says to you, sell your building, that's what you do. You find a way to sell your building. You don't get emotionally involved in the crap and the emotional, painful drag you down. You get real with where you are, when you are, and choose how you want to feel about your situation. Do you get this, Ninja Mama? This is so key. It's not about what's happening. It's about how you feel about what is happening. And if you allow it to drag you down, it will. Okay? So this is literally, you guys, this is not about, this is real manifestation. Dogs don't go out there and manifest their best lives, you guys. They just live them. Do you get this? All right, let me do Ninja Mama's cards. I can't wait to see what TikTok calls that little rampage. I'll see if I can split that out for you guys. Stefano, ta fête, c'est le 12 juin. Oh! Dans 2 jours, Stefano! Félicite! T'auras combien d'années? T'auras quel âge? Alright, Stefano's birthday in 2 days, you guys. Everybody wish him a bonne fête. Or bon anniversaire, too, if you like. What are... Ninja Mama. I got a 5 of swords here, darling. This is pure and simple. This is worry. Right? This is you. This is what I was just talking about before I turned the cards. This is you actively choosing to worry because you don't know, right? Think of it. See the little devil face on the 5 of the swords? This is the devil is in the details, right? Look at the details. Do you get this? Look at the positive. Choose the positive ones. What? They delayed it again. There's a point at which it's going to be delayed so long, your lawyer's going to turn around and go, dude, you can't do anything. You can't even press these charges. This is delay of process, and you got to throw this out, right? Like, devil's in the details. Every time they delay it, it's a good thing. Stop worrying. This worry's no good for anybody. This is praying for the bad shit. Stop worrying. Do I need 2 more cards for you, darling? Stop worrying. Thank you for sharing the live, Belle, darling. Appreciate it. Dude, you still have a decision to make. Look at this. Deuce of Swords, right? This is the active choice. I can choose to worry, or I can choose to see all of the good stuff as the positive stuff and move forward from my new where I am. Do you get it? Where I am is key. I get here. I get empty. I choose what I let into my empty. Do you get this? This is so key. This is active choosing how to feel, but the key is to get empty. You don't exist. Your past doesn't exist. Your future don't exist. Your kids don't exist. Your whatever, whoever, all of it, take it off. I have this little closet over here for good reason. Build your own closet. Take your shit off. Throw it in the closet. Lock it up so that there is nothing left but you. You are all that matters. And once there is nothing but you, you get to choose. It's so clean. It is such an easy practice. Feel what I'm telling you. Do this all day, every day. Right? Active decision. This is what the manifestation is all about. Thank you, Amanda. She likes my pink microphone, you guys. I found it. I had the choice of getting it in black in white or in pink, and I thought, I want pink. I grew up, I was a Anne of Green Gables redhead, and pink did not look pleasant with my hair, and so I never wore pink. But now that I'm this old lady blonde, I can wear pink. So I like pink. Anyway. Oh, you guys can't see. TikTok can't see my microphone, you guys. Hold on. Let me show this to you, TikTok. Here's my mic. This is my pink mic. So this is so that my I don't have to use the condenser mic on my it's just a decent mic, right? So now I'm in the process of trying to figure out how to use that mic to broadcast on both streams, so it's a single broadcast instead of two broadcasts, because that's tricky enough. All right, Ninja Mama, get into alignment. It's a deuce, right? It's balance is everything. Balance is every. It goes with his pink cast. Right on. Did he get pink the second cast? Because you said he got it wet, right? Okay, get into alignment. Actively choose, right? I hope. Hey, is Triva watching? Do you know? I hope she's watching. All right, who did I have? I think Holly came in next up on YouTube's up there. Holly. Bonjour, monsieur. All right, Holly, let's see what we can do for you. Ninja Mama, this is gonna blow you away. Before I shuffle the cards, he wanted pink, but he only had green or blue. What did he get? Green or blue? I missed that. Do. All right, Holly. Before I turn Holly's cards here, Ninja Mama. So watch this. So I told you the first card was the Five of Swords. This is worry. This is the magic of the numbers is really crazy. Watch this, especially for you guys that read your own tarot cards that are checking this out. Rachel Pollack taught me this, and I thought, Jesus, what a great trick. So here's your worry card. This is the Five of Swords, and this is the active decision. Get into the space of alignment, right? There's a 3 in between here, right? Actively choose to get into alignment, put everything together, right? 3s are about things coming together, right? They're celebrations, they're happy things. They can be sad, coming apart things as well, but even coming apart things are really things coming together when you understand the energetic energy of how things coming apart works, right? So there's the 3, and this is the choice. This is the active choice. And the third card I didn't pull up was your other choice. Yeah. All hell is breaking loose, but I'm the best surfer on the planet. I can do this. Dude, you're surfing Nazare. Have a good time. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I mean by you're surfing Nazare, Google surf Nazare. It's in Portugal. They have the highest waves in the world. And, man, you better know how to surf if you want to surf Nazare. And this is the better you get at surfing, the bigger the waves get, my friend. I promise you. But the goal is to stay happy and joyous and in control of your emotions. Not necessarily in control of them, because you can't really control them. You can only transform them, right? Like if you feel like crying, cry. Let your body feel the emotions that it wants to feel. Don't be stuffing emotions down and hanging on to them, because they won't do any good for you, right? They just make you sick. They make you ill. So, this is what keeps dogs healthy and happy and living to a nice long 20 years, right? That, lots of sleep, good food, and exercise, right? You can't just manifest good health. Green seems to be their favorite colors. Everybody wanted me to wear green. I really liked wearing Kelly green, because then I looked like Irish princess, I felt. So there you go. That's kind of cool. All right, here we go. These are for Holly. Oh, Holly, you gotta take a big look around you. Take a real good look at the reality you got here. This is girly. and the counselors and the doctors, the people helping her. She is, how old do you say she is now, Holly? Oh, you had a beautiful wedding dress, Holly. I remember. Holly just reminded everybody that she had, on her wedding dress, she had pink roses and green leaves. Oh, I want to get Yahoo Mail open here, you guys. All right, so she's 12. Hey, so she needs guidance still. She's young, right? But she's this card comes out. This is a youth princess of grounding. The young feminine internal self is what is going to feed her best in her healing. And you've got a female doctor, a nurse, a social worker working with her. Yes. This comes now. Remember, this comes after the moon, so close your eyes and feel to who this card is describing, right? Whoever this is going to bring out this energy in your daughter, right? This is the power, but feed on this energy yourself. Do you know who this is? I'm sure you do. Oh, look at this, and there's two of them. I get 2 pages, right? So right off, my first thing is teach her how to get into alignment. Well, these two in particular, one is going to teach her how to be grounded and solid and self-healing. And the other one is going to teach her how to choose what she puts in her cup. If she's got this hyper focus that I have, then she runs the risk of putting something into her cup that's going to drag her down a rabbit hole that's not going to do her any good. On the other hand, if she chooses to put stuff in her cup that's important to her, then she's going to have an amazing freaking life. Do you get what I'm saying? So this is what you're not seeing. She's got all this help and all of this support. She knows who mom is. You guys still have a good relationship in spite of her desperation to go after and create the life. Now this is where she is. She wants to see for herself. She wants to know for herself. And I know exactly where she is. So what your task is, as her mom, is to use these counselors and yourself to teach her how to really choose what her best tools and her best weapons for success are. And her success, not yours, not the counselors, not anybody else's. Do you feel where this is pushing you? And you got to use this same energy. You, darling, you and she are the goddess of your own life. When you get into this central power, you've been, dude, I've been reading for you over a decade now, and you know as well as I do, these cards tell you when you take control of your life and choose to do what it is that you are really, really good at, that is when you do your swung. And when you let other people detract you from it, it blocks you from doing that. I don't need to tell you this. You already know this. Now she wants to learn this for herself. This is okay, teach me. Do you get it? And so your task is to open up the doors safely, securely, so that she can explore and sometimes fight for those things that she wants because they are hers. Does that make sense to you, Holly? And trust. Oh, look at that. And then the Page of Swords comes up. All 3 pages. I'm afraid to open the next one in case it's the right. And sometimes she's going to choose. Sometimes she's going to make bad choices. Okay. But those are her bad choices to make, and her spirit's going to help her. If you've taught her how to get into alignment and choose her best spirit, her own spirit is going to bring her to her alignment and make that happen. Does that make sense? Do. Here by Jess Joyce. How you doing? Good morning. All right. Cool. Alrighty. This is like cut the apron strings. But make her tie them, make her understand how important those apron strings are, and give them to her own hands, but make sure she understands that anything she does, she is the consequence, the recipient of any consequences of any choices that she makes. And guide her using the law, as your primary choice, right? Let me see if I can get into my mail in case anybody's signed up here. Bear with me, you guys. Yeah, no, the passkey's fine. Da-da-da-da-da. And no. I have no, that's not for this morning. Okay, well, we are. It's gonna notify me. Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure it goes in that way. All right, I'm gonna do it differently because it notifies my other email. To open it as well. Gmail. That's my business mail. Oh, I didn't even put my earrings on this morning, you guys. Look at that. No. All right. There we are. Okay, who's next? All right. Who's been hanging out here all morning waiting for a reading? I love this. Oh, this thing is really bouncy. Belle, are you still here? Alrighty. Oh, wait. Oh, Holly, I had to write down trust in the supports. Yeah. And get her creating her own supports. Right? Help her. Part of that is like they're going to help her figure out how to decide how to do shit, right? Like people don't teach their kids how to make decisions for themselves. Coffee and Eggos. I used to love Eggos. We're trying to I'm in keto right now, so there's no Eggos anywhere near. Do you like my pen, you guys? I had to get a new pen. I had my magic wand with the diamond, my Barbie pen. It died last week. So it's this one, and I haven't made it to the dollar store to replace my Barbie pen. So thank you, Julie. Oh, KP, I appreciate it. All right, let's go. Here we go with Belle. All right. Amanda, hang in there. I try to go, the longer you are in here, the better chance you're going to get a reading. So hang in. I personally am here until noon. All right, thank you. Oh, thanks, Amanda. I like feathers too. I don't even remember where this one came from, but I like cool pens. I like pens that I just really like using. And there, the man is back. My pepper master's back from his drive. I'm gonna take a little sip of the coffee here. All right, Belle. I got a 4 of cups. She in her own lane. Welcome. Hi, Kelly. Welcome, all you new guys. Good morning. Everybody new watching. I appreciate you coming in this morning. All right. I'm here every Tuesday, 9 till noon. You can also watch. I'm being simulcast on YouTube, although there's a bit of a lag on YouTube, I think, for the drive. Both TikTok and YouTube have the same channel, Pepper Fire Tina, and you will find me. And you'll know it's me because it's me. I don't know how you'll know it's me on TikTok. TikTok's terrible for that. All right. And all of y'all watching this on the FYP page, feel free to come on in. All right, Belle. Okay, so I've got a really interesting situation. You've got a very unhappy but stable situation. I'm getting lots of tears, lots of emotion, and here you are representing as an empress and sitting on your throne and looking forward towards a deuce of cups. Did somebody just tell you that are you has your daughter decided that she's going to get married? Is this a wedding that is suddenly pending? Are these happy tear joys, or have you not decided yet? What's going on here? What is the joy here? What do you need to be? The mama sitting on her throne. Is this a this could be a business thing. This is very emotional for you. This is this strikes me as very positive. What's really weird though is that in something coming together that's represented by a series of numbers that represent a declining energy. So where there's a 4, then there's the 3, and then there's a deuce. So I'm not sure that you're so happy about whatever this is coming together. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm looking at here, Bill? Alrighty. Alright, you guys feel welcome to chat amongst y'all while you're hanging out here. Alright. Bill, are you still there, darling? Are you writing a novel? What are we looking at? Hey, Bonnie, how are you, darling? Good morning. Hi, Susanna. Welcome all y'all popping in this morning. Are you waiting for your diabetic test results to come back? Oh, that's always fun. I'm actually doing really well. Hello, Denny. Good morning. You're in Perth in Western Australia. I have plans of getting there one day, Ricky Tickle. Good heavens, Western Australia. I don't meet a lot of people. Most of the people I meet are from the eastern side of Australia. I like Australia. We just got a licensing agreement to explore exporting Peppermaster down there. So yeah, fun stuff. You like spiders? No, I don't. I've seen those spiders, man. Oh my god. Oh, I intend to, Ricky. At the worst, we'll be there for some motor speed exhibition motorbike thing, or we'll be down there for a surfing tour one day with just a Peppermaster, but I'll make it there one day. Good networking. No kidding, eh? Isn't that what life is all about? And yeah, no, have you guys seen the spiders in Australia? I swear to God. Oh, I think the wolf spiders here in Canada are huge. Oh my God, Ricky Tickle, I might take you up with that, my love. Although I have to figure out how to do the West Coast of all, so I got to figure out. So what I need is a food show, like an international level food show. I need, I don't know what else you might have that might work. A really high-end craft fair would work. Very cool. Anyway, Belle, darling, did you even answer my question ever? Did we forget where we are? Belle, darling, did we lose you? Belle, where are you, darling? That's always fun. Sometimes you read for people who don't stick around for the reading. So, well, Belle, if you stick around for the reading, find out. What do we got? I'm going to write the cards down. That's fascinating. I think she's gone, too. But I think I hit the nail on the head. 4 Cups, Empress. It's the kind of cards that you look at and you tell a woman, dude, it's not your wedding. Mind your business. She's getting married anyway. You should be happy for her. This is, dude, if ever there is a moment in somebody's world where they need to, I don't even know that's even her drama, okay? But if ever there is a moment, Terry, you know this, remind this of your mother if it ever comes to push, all right? You're not the one marrying a mom. I am. Mind your business. You should be happy for me. These are not words a daughter should ever speak to her mother. You know what I'm saying? And if that's not the energy, I'm sorry, but she didn't tell me what the energy actually is. But that's what it feels like. So, ouch. Anyway, mom better check her attitude or she's going to lose her daughter kind of energy. Anyway, that's what that's all about. Ooh. Nasty. All right, who did we have? I keep wanting to touch screen the PC and it does not touch screen. All right, who did we have up in the We read for Anita. We read for Holly. Amanda, darling, patiently waiting on the YouTubies. Alrighty. It is your turn, my love. Alright. Did I have any other toss? You're 41-year-old. Oh, my heavens. Darling. Good heavens. How do you run your place? You stick around. I want to read for you. That's crazy drama to have to work into your head. How long ago did that happen to you? All right, here we go. Amanda is still here. Excellent. All right. Amanda. See if we can help you guys live your best lives. This is the whole point of this exercise, right? The details are not what's important, right? It's what you do with them. Do you practice law of attraction, Amanda? Because this is it. This is quantum physics at its finest. This is really simply a matter of getting so in tune with the immediate moment that you are living in, that you choose to live the best life that you are being offered. And you have an ability within yourself to choose not to feel pain, to choose not to experience unhappiness, to choose not to become one with the things that don't make you feel good, right? I am highlighting your Tuesday. Olivia, well, thank you. You're now fighting your workplace Christmas Day. Oh, good gosh. Oh, Ricky. Well, we are going to read for you for sure. Just stick around and be patient. So I'm here till noon this morning, you guys. And noon Eastern time. It is currently 9:38. We've only just gotten started. So Amanda, and we are simulcasting both on YouTube, where Amanda is, and on TikTok, where most everybody else is. So there you go. And Amanda, darling. So is this Emperor your boss? Are you in a situation where you have, were you furloughed? Were you fired? What is this feeling of being sent off into a situation of figuring out what you want to do with yourself because you don't like this prison that you suddenly feel like you are in? What is this energy I'm getting for you, darling? Do you know? And guys, you never have to tell on the YouTube or the TikTok exactly what it is, the details. If you know what the hell I'm talking about, you feel free to say yes, because the energies are the same, right? And like in the last story, had she been willing, yeah, she could have said, yeah, the energy feels the same, but that's not quite it. That's as close as you need to get. As long as you understand what I am saying to you, you guys are good. All right. Do you know what I'm talking about here? You're becoming more aligned. All right. So I'm going to read these cards for you from both angles. All right. As a person working the law of attraction, really focusing on being corporate structure, and you're trapped within it. You've hit a glass ceiling. Is that what I'm looking at? This is a glass ceiling, and you don't know how to get past that glass ceiling without what? You need a degree, you need a higher education, a higher degree. What do you need in order to smash that glass ceiling? Do you need to change jobs, right? You are the only one holding yourself back from smashing that glass ceiling. Do you get it? Yes. Okay. So you already know this. So what are you going to do instead? And here's the fun part, right? This is where the law of attraction is going to call you. You are the boss. This is up to you. This is a decision here. You get to choose all day, every day, who you are, where you want to work, where you want to be, how you want to live your life. And when you have no control over any of those things, then you choose how to feel about your life. Because if you can't change something, then you can change how you feel about it. You're healing, psychic, channeling. This is brilliant. Well, see? Right. Okay. So this is your first step. You need to get on board with this decision that you know is pulling you. Do you know what you need to start this business? No, this is where your research is going to come in handy. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is to go get yourself a business plan. You are going to write a detailed business plan. Do you know how to write a business plan, Amanda? We are about to set you free, girlfriend. My best customers as private tarot readings are primarily run their own their own spiritual practices, massage therapists, other tarot readers, Lenormand readers. I've I've read for lots. It's my goal. I like to tell my husband that if I can read for you one time and you get it and you glean onto this and you fix your life and you become the best you that you can possibly be, then I did my job. So, Amanda, do you know how to write a business plan? No idea how to do business related taxes in LLC. Thanks. Zero knowledge. Well, darling, this is where you're going. Okay. So this is education. So there's a couple of things that are really, really useful for starting a business. Where are you? Let's start with where are you from? Where are you logged in here? Where in the world are you, my darling? Because that'll change how I respond to this. All right, are you guys waiting for a reading? I am here until noon, so all you got to do is be patient. Tapping is clapping. You're in Maryland. Oh, Maryland is actually very easy to start a business in Maryland. All right. So the first thing you are going to want to do is are you familiar with any healing psychic channeling business groups in your area? And they would be that would be my first line of offense as far as doing for networking and getting into doing the right things vis-a-vis the business. Do you know what I'm saying? The second thing, you can go, it's written in Canadian English, so if you can handle that, you're gonna go. There's a company called BDC here in Canada, which is the Business Development Corporation, and they've created a fill-in-the-blank template for writing a business plan. And frankly, I used this thing 25 years ago, and I get crazy compliments from people who read my business plan as a result. But the more, and I rewrite it every year, I update it, and I do the same short exercise. Start there. If you need any business licenses, if you need any, they told you to write off everything. Dude, what you're gonna do is you're going to need to set yourself up and do it the right way, because if you just think that you're going to get away with just writing things off and you actually end up making some kind of money that pisses somebody else off and they turn you in and you haven't paid your taxes, or you haven't paid your taxes correctly, or whatever, right? Learn what you don't know and don't guess, right? So if there are government stipulations that require that you have a business license saying that I'm doing channeling, whatever, maybe Maryland requires that you have, say, a social worker's license in order to channel, right? I'm looking at the possibility of getting a social worker's license in order to practice my tarot readings, because simply doing tarot readings doesn't allow me to offer a receipt, whereas my massage therapists can. So until I have that, so right, and you want to make sure you do it right. Okay, so start there. Find out. State of Maryland is first off. Start with the town that you live in. And go to them, tell them, I want to start this kind of business. What do I need to do? And they're going to tell you what you need to do at the municipal level. And then you go to your state, and your state representative will say, oh, here, go talk to these guys over. They have attachés. You probably won't even get to talk to your state rep, but go to your state rep and go, I need help figuring out how to start a business. Who do I talk to? And their attachés will help you find the people that will help you get your business set up as well. And then whoever your federal overseer is, but if your state has half the brains that my province does, then they talk to each other on the regular, and they'll be able to help you plug into everybody that you need to know, right? you know someone in social work, also talk to her, right? Find out all the information that you need to know. Also, doing the business plan, it tells you come out of the business plan knowing what you should charge, knowing what the going rate is, knowing how good your competition is at what you do, right? If you are one of 100 mediocre channelers in the area, then you've got to charge pretty much the same as everybody else, right? If you are way better than they are, then you're going to charge a little bit more, right? There you go. Pull in your network here, right? The only one keeping you from, I personally, hang on, this job that you hate because it's money coming in, hang on to that until you dot all your I's, cross all your T's. Start this in your part-time while you're not working. And then when you are making enough readings and you are ready to go full-time, then jump off the cliff. All right? Do this the wise way. Be smart about it, and you will succeed. Darling, this is the only one. This is an 8 of Swords. Go after this like a vengeance, okay? And if you can't afford to join the tarot reader in my pocket at psychictarot.ca, then I highly recommend that you come in here every Tuesday morning while you build this business, and I will help you learn how to focus yourself so intently that this business is the best business you can possibly put together. Thank you, whoever, whatever that was. Oh, I had a mustache and I missed it. I love the mustaches, you guys. Those are fun. Hats are cool, too. Apparently, if you mix it up, you guys, that's always cool. All right. Where are we? Amanda. Get a business plan. Well, lost that. Thank you. I keep missing. I'm not watching. I'm writing down notes in case you guys come back in next week. I can come back and go, oh, yeah, what did I read on June 10th for you? This is why I write it down. I used to keep it on the computer, but I somehow seem not to be keeping it in alignment. So there you go. Write a business plan, Amanda, and we will see you next Tuesday. If not before then. You went to the beach, helped some women in a crystal shop. Right? So just the change, the ability to share that energy with each other. This is what there's a point at which the great majority, of course, in Miracles students just really stop having anything to do with social media or anything online interaction. Oh, I got a live goal. Well, thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Oh, I'm supposed to celebrate. Oh, so they do these weird things with TikTok. So I'm supposed to check it and go, oh, yay, we celebrated. We got 3 hats. Did they all come from the same person? Oh, well, thank you. And then it wants me to set up a new goal. I haven't got time for that. Thank you. We want to read here. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right, who are we going to read for next is Terisha came in. Are you still here, darling? Natalie, I don't have a list, Natalie. You just gotta keep on hanging in here. And you hang in here long enough this morning, and you will end up getting a reading. I am here until noon. Yeah, Terry is living her best life. Holy cow, and she didn't even have to cut the head off a chicken to do it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have to be here long enough. That's an inside joke, you guys. All right. There we go. Hey, Treva, about time you showed up. You're going to have to watch the replay. The first, I think, about 15 minutes of the show, there was a thing about actively choosing that you needed to see. I was thinking about you. I was reading it. So, but you'll see it on the replay on the YouTube. All right, Amanda, thank you for coming in here. You enjoy your work, and if you can't change your situation. Choose to focus on what you do enjoy about your work, okay? Don't focus on what you hate. Focus on what you like. It'll make it much easier until you're ready to leap, okay? I like this. Yeah, TikTok called that tarot business planning for tarot readers, although she's not a tarot reader. TikTok. AI is a little wonky, you guys. Don't leave it alone for 5 seconds. People would think you're crazy if they only knew. Dude, I have been crazy my whole life. I am a crazy magnet. Make it as fun as possible. There you go, Amanda. And listen, send me a message via Pepperfiretina Gmail. If you have a question, you can't find that business plan template. Alrighty. Nope, I got my keyboard going nuts here. Ooh, why are you doing that? Da 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 da. There we go. That's better. All right. Terry. Nine of Wands. Queen of Wands. Feel this. Oh my God. Talk about coming all together into your personal power. All right. So you feel the power. You feel the control. You feel the manifestation, the walking forward. Well, watch this. You still got a clean house. How old were you when I first started reading for you? How old are you now? Never mind when I first started reading for you. How old are you now, Terry? She's just a little girl, you guys, in the grand scheme of things. You're scared of the lives. You should be scared of the lives, right? So you are 27. Do you feel the power? Do you feel, and it's been 2 years, right? Feel the abundance of self that you have created for yourself, that you are carrying, that you are bringing forward, right? So now, here you are, 27. Here's the thing. Now you're in control. Now you're the power. Now I want you to go clean out the cobwebs. I want you to go pick apart everything, every thought, every belief that you have in your head. Turn it off and start it over brand new from the beginning, right? And discipline what you are going to keep. Do you get it? This is personal. This is a personal discipline phase. So this is the point where you become so wholly, completely in control and in power that you actually you feel yourself actively choosing how you feel about stuff. You're actively choosing for yourself. You're being all that in a bag of chips, right? Now, the queen is the one that makes it real. So now make it real. Become it. How do you become it? You finish the process. Clean out the cobwebs. Get rid of all the false ideas that are, you don't even know that they're trapped back there, girlfriend. I did this exercise and it was like, I said to my husband, because my brain works with images and I guess it's mostly kind of, they're not voyant though. I hear them. So they're more like clairaudient images, if that makes any kind of sense to anybody. But it makes sense to me. And so I sort of hear what my inner just saying, okay, now you got to deal with this. How do I deal with this? But I got to get in there. I got to get empty. So you got to get empty. And then once you're empty, you choose what you're bringing back on. Do you get this? Do this exercise. He knows it. Right? And then once you're done, right? Then you know. This is the completion of the healing space, darling. And this is the power. And you're in your 9 year, right? So the 9 is the year of your greatest abundance, your greatest you coming. Oh, you have a moment, right? Do not, right? This is where the discipline, dude, this is how it goes. We are partners, right? If we ain't partners, take a hike and take your money with you because nobody cares, right? You're not in this for the money. You're in it for the relationship. You're in for the love that you had at one point, right? And this man, you know, I mean, the amount of love that you two had for each other, it's there. It is still solid. Feel the light and the joy, and you know, because you won't let go of it. And he, as a matter of fact, won't let go of it. But goddamn, you weren't going to be second wife. You're not going to be belonging either. You are going to be an equal, or you aren't going to be there. And this is where that discipline and self-cleaning goes, right? So you've got to go in there. And so, right, but it's insufficient. Here's the first wife. Now clean out the mess, right? You got it, darling. You got it. I didn't even look at what your shadow cards were. What did Ninja Mama see? Hi, Rasta. Good morning. Only God knows your future. I don't read the future, Maggie. Not with these cards. I read the now. You make your future, Dawn. I don't know why people think I'm reading the future here. Did I tell anybody what was gonna happen in the future? No, I tell everybody what's happening right here, right now. And guess what? Get here, get now, get into yourself, and live your best life. Because ragging on people on the internet seems like a total waste of your time, because some people must get really annoyed at you. All right, so Terry, clean house, and decide. Set up your rules. I would do it before you meet with him. Set up your rules and your regulations. You want to know you want to know if you should go and play a money game like gambling? Is that what you want to know, if you should go and gamble? Like, are you going to win if you go and gamble? Is that what you're asking me, Rasta? Because I'll ask that. That's hilarious. Are you going to win if you go gamble today? Hey, Triva. What is that? What did Maggie say? Past life is a lie from the devil. Well, that's really good. Okay, so good. So you ought to go figure out who you're ragging on here. Because one, I don't believe in the devil. As far as I'm concerned, you create your own devils. And two, you also create your own past lives, right? If you're going to rag on me, darling, rag on me for what I'm reading, okay? You have, look at this, Rasta, darling, look at this. Should Rasta, no, it's not should you. You're going to decide. I'm going to tell you what is going to happen if you, with your money. You want to know if you're going to win money if you go gamble today, right? Is that the question? Because I don't want to be asking the wrong question here. Because if you go gamble anyway, that's your problem. Question is, if I tell you you're going to go win money, or you're not going to go win money, or you're going to go gamble. So do you really want to know what these cards are going to say? Because you're going to decide. If I say that you're going to go win today. So watch this. Let me tell you before I pull up these cards. So watch this, Rasta. If your spirit is telling me that in order to make you stop gambling, you have to lose your entire fortune today, then my cards are going to tell you that you are going to win an absolute fortune today. And you're going to go gamble, and you're going to lose your absolute shirt because you bet everything. And then you're going to hit rock bottom. And then you're going to change your life and live your life for the best of your experience. You sure you want me to read these cards for you? Yeah, he still wants to see them. All right. Rasta. Oh, okay, but if you win, and I predict it, I'm going to tell you I told you so. Oh. Eight of Pentacles. So watch this. So you've gone and gathered all this money, and you want to use this money that you have gathered together in order to move forward. Oh, and you could win an absolute, you think you're going to win a jackpot. You really feel like you are going to win a jackpot. But you can't win that jackpot if you don't play, right? So if we're talking about ponies, whatever, you're interested to see what happens here. A gambler playing with fire. No kidding, eh? Oh, and a deuce of cups. Here, watch this. If you go, this is crazy cool. Okay, so watch this. I love this. Okay. So if you are capable, Rasta, and I am not this capable, if you are capable enough of getting into perfect, absolute alignment, you will feel, hang on, I got to prove who I am, that I am a human being, to TikTok. There we go. All right, so here's this. So if you are able to go in there in perfect alignment, now say we're talking about the ponies, I don't know what you're gambling on, if it's a ball game or a hockey game or whatever, it's irrelevant. If it's sports ball or the ponies, irrelevant. If you go in there in absolutely perfect alignment and you put your bet on the absolute perfect horse, then you will walk away with everything that you could possibly dream of today. And if you don't go play, you can't win this. All right? The devil is in the details. Remember the Five of Swords? If you so much as have even an inkling, even a touch of inkling of fear about you, then none of that'll work, because that's not how manifestation. It has to be absolutely perfect. You are the one that's in control, and as such, you have to decide how you are going to use these coins that you have amassed at this point to move forward and launch your business. And who's this? Who's this queen of? The queens are ones that make it real, right? So you've got to decide whether you take this money and you use it the hard way and build where you're going, or you try and do it the fun, easy way. Either way, you have to get in absolute alignment with absolutely no doubt about what you're doing and how you're moving forward. And so either way, you get a shit or get it off the pot and go after starting your business, because that's where your future is. Good luck to you. Let me know if you end up gambling and if you end up winning. Good luck to you. That's fun. Perfect alignment. I didn't even need the cards to tell you that. There's a guy out in Calgary who has been Alberta Gambling Commission, I think they are, told him he's not allowed to buy not tarot. He's not allowed to buy lottery tickets anymore because he won 3 times in a row, or 3 times within a certain period of time, and they can't figure out how he was cheating. He said, I didn't cheat at all. I just got into alignment and I felt the numbers and I played them and I won. Perfect alignment. Good luck to you, Rasta. Anyway, my better advice to you is to take that Emperor and go write a business plan and put your money into yourself and gamble on you rather than the ponies. But good luck to you, however you go. All right. Good morning, Cleo. Good morning, Charlie. How you doing, sweetheart? All right. Who's been waiting here longest? Treva, you've got a toff hanging off your name there. Are you still here, darling? No, hang in there, Olivia. We'll get to you eventually. Thank you. That was a cool read. That was fun. All right. Treva. Oh, hey, by the way, I cannot, for the life, I've only found one place on the water, and that is the Chateau Vaudreuil, and it's $328 a night. And it's a half an hour from me. So, maybe you want to change that. All right. Did we... No emails. No. It's a request for something else. Alrighty. Treva. Da-da-da. Oh, it's a tower. So there's and then a 6. Whoa, okay. So you're trying to control something over which you have no control, because I got a six of swords here in the middle. So this is the no. This something can't happen. Did you get news that something can't happen because something else has to happen first? Yeah, it's pricey. It is extremely pricey. The pen? I got it. Well, I'll tell you what. I got it in a party, in a grab bag at a party that we went to. So I'm pretty sure they got it at the dollar store, which is where I get all my cool pens. It is extremely pricey for one night. All right. So what is this, Treva? Do you know what I'm talking about? Did you get there's something over which, something you are trying to control over which you have no control. Is it, what do you need? So this is an essence of, there's almost a sense of waiting for martyrdom energy going on here. Does that ring true for the relationship with your daughter? Because what I'm looking at is it's like you are expecting different or expecting the same, and I'm not sure which energy you are particularly feeling, because it could go, it's half one and half of the other. So which side of this are you on? Because either way, whatever you're thinking about it is irrelevant. You really got to get patient, get really into alignment with how you feel about everything. Come to Gatineau. There's lots of places with, like, she wants a place near me, Cleo. I'm a good hour from Gatineau, unfortunately. Maybe even further. And I got 2 ways to get to Gatineau. I could go through Montebello on the other side of the river. That's a lovely drive. Or I could go to, yeah, oh, it was pretty ugly. Okay. Okay, so what do you expect? There's like, what are you waiting for out of this, Triva? So it's the trap is in the waiting. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting to experience? Thank you for joining my fan club, you guys. What are you waiting to feel? What are you waiting to happen, become real? What are you afraid that what happened before is going to happen again? All right, so watch this. All right. So here's the beauty of it. And what if she never does? Triva, what I need you to do is take a nice deep breath and go inside. And I want you to open up with her there. Okay? And that's going to open up. And then it becomes irrelevant if she opens with you or not, because you're already open on the inside. You cannot, this is one of those situations of you are thinking about ideas. The thoughts that you have are expressing control that you have none of. This is not your control, A, and B, it's not your business. She's allowed to be angry at the world. The world has treated her like crap, and she's an angry toddler brain. Do you get this? You're more afraid to help her. So don't help her. You don't have to help her. This is the beauty of it. You get to decide, right? If you sit and wait, her spirit will take care of her. Her spirit is her job. She is a grown woman. We're not talking about a little girl here. We're talking about a grown woman. She's been out on her own for how long now, Triva? Right? So this is you thinking that right, you want to help her get past whatever it is that you want to get. You want the best way you can get past, getting past whatever difficulty she's got to get through. Get empty. Get into alignment with yourself. Get empty, and you will see that what she is feeling about her existence, she is just as choosing to feel as you are. Do you get the reality of what we are living as human beings? You can spend your life in grief and pain and anxiety over somebody else's existence, over which you have zero control nor influence. Thank you very much, Mommy. She's a grown woman. So why are you waiting for that to change? That will never change. That's not going to happen. So what do? Go with the flow and choose how you feel, but stop choosing somebody else's feelings, somebody else's emotions. So watch this. Here's the exercise. So this is, again, so you got to go watch that replay from the top of the show on YouTube when it goes into replays, and you should be able to pick that up. But here's the exercise, right? So you're going to get into alignment, you're going to get empty, you're going to get there, and you're going to call her in front of you in her perfection, and you're going to see her when she was 2, when she was 3, she was absolutely perfect. Can you see her standing in front of you like that? Take a deep breath, Triva. Tell me you can imagine her standing in front of you in her absolute perfection. This child could do nothing wrong. She was blissfully happy, and the world was her oyster. Right. I want you from here on in, anytime you ever think of her in any way other than that perfection, to stop what you are doing, get into alignment, and bring her back into her, oh, she's cute as a button, and bring her back into her perfect self, because that is her. That is all that exists, is her perfect self. The rest of it is just a meat suit that she is being splintered into living momentarily. And she chooses how that thing is going to feel and what that thing is going to do about what that thing was given by its moment in time. Do you get the reality of what we are living and why the law of attraction is so key to us living our best lives here? Right? You have to actively choose it. So do not actively choose to see the broken, which is what she is choosing. She is choosing to be broken, to be angry, right? And she's probably got 101 valid reasons for being broken and feeling angry, right? But is she in control, or are her emotions in control? And that's where the spiritual split happens. The mind is a very powerful little beast. It can make us very angry and very self-destructive and all sorts of negative things. Or we can choose to be loving and helpful in spite of somebody else not being in their perfection. We can still choose to see them that way. To get it? So this is in essence, this is like drop the rock and go with the flow. Right? Let her, right? This isn't about, I mean, you can say, look what has changed to me, until you blew in the face. But until she recognizes some point in herself for change, then anything that you bring to her is no better or no worse than anything you brought previously. So there's no sense in even trying. That is entirely up to her. All right. Do I have any more talk in the room that I haven't read for yet this morning, you guys? And if you are watching on YouTube, you guys, you would be a tarot reader in my pocket subscriber, and that would be on Psychic Tarot. Nobody, eh? All right. Olivia, are you still here? You've been here for quite a while. Being patient. No, Ricky. Well, no, if you want to jump the line, Ricky. Otherwise, you just need to be patient, darling. Ask Olivia how patient she has been. You've been here almost an hour, eh, honey? Hang in there, guys. Stick around for a little while. I am here till noon, and I am here every Tuesday, you guys. And you will quickly learn that if you get in here at 9 a.m., when I'm turning on the machines, you get a reading right away. There is no list, Jamie. I decided to stop. What was happening is somebody would say, everybody would come in and go, how long is the list? And I would say, well, you know, there's like 10 people, there's 12 people on the list, so nobody would stick around. Well, guess what? I get the same number of people in the room, but I'm going by the list. So if you're still here, and I know who's all been here a while. Julie Finney's been here. Ricky's waiting for a reading. Olivia's been here for a while. Jamie, you're now going to be here for a little while. Right? So, you know, there's a couple of people here ahead of you. But hang in there, right? And I might bump you. Here's the beauty of it. I might see that if you guys are participating in here, I might see that Ricky is actually participating. He's having a conversation. He's giving me part of his energy. He's adding to the presentation that we're bringing. Then, you know, when the names come up, who am I going to read for next? Right? Rasta came in and he just asked a crazy, foolish question and gave me an opportunity to show to people what sort of energies that they're dealing with when they ask certain questions of the universe. So, you know, you never know. And this leaves it way more open. People tend to stick around a little longer, and it makes the show a little more interesting. So I hope you'll stick around and try and get a reading, you guys. I am here until noon, and it's only 10:15. So let's see. And I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've already done, if I can do 8 readings an hour, then everybody in here is going to get a reading. So stick around. No worries. But patience is your friend. Alrighty. Thank you, Natalie. Definitely worth the wait. Gambling with money over life, right? Exactly. All right, Olivia. These are your cards, darling. And take a sip of my coffee. All right. Hang in there. Bonnie, I haven't seen you in forever, darling. How have you been doing? Hey, Amanda. How are you? All right, Olivia. Hope I didn't lose Olivia in that little diatribe there, you guys. Doo-doo-doo. She'll get it on the replay. If not, Five of Pentacles. First time here, loving the vibe. Oh, well, thank you. Well, I'm here every Tuesday between 9 and noon Eastern time. And we are, we are simulcasting on YouTube of the same name, Pepperfire Tina. So, welcome, welcome. Olivia, darling. So the Five of Pentacles, I don't know if you were here when I read for Holly, but the Five of Pentacles is a choice of are you afraid, worried about the money? And then I've got it right on the heels of it. I've got the Lover's card, which is about partnerships and things coming together. No worries, Julie. You don't have to chat if you are busy. And so there's an interesting thought. There's an interesting idea here. Are you thinking of changing jobs, honey? You're a student and you're incredibly worried. Are you coming to the end of your studenting, or are you in need of this looks like you are becoming a teacher. Thank you. God bless you. Teachers should be paid like hockey players. You just finished 1 degree. Excellent. All right. And what is, so you just finished. So you are feeling great loss at your classmates at your school, and you have to take what you've learned and leave all of that behind. Is this what I'm looking at? This is you. Have you had your graduation yet? And congratulations on your degree, by the way. Have you had your graduation yet? You did last spring, not this spring, last spring. Okay. And you have a job working as a teacher yet? Do you guys do internships as teachers? How does that work? Do you work as like part-time teachers for a while and then get actual full-time jobs? How does becoming a teacher work? You are doing an internship this fall. There you go. Okay, that's cool. All right. Now, and that's set. So what do you need? So you have there's a limited period of time. Is that a paid internship? And then if, assuming you're successful and you're good at the internship, then you'll get offered a contract after. And so, Olivia, the shadow card, and it's where are you? What city are you in, Olivia, if I can ask? If you don't want to say the city, say the state or the province or the country. Just give me an idea where in the world you are. In my mind, ought to be a law against unpaid internships. All right, so you're in St. John's. How do you get unpaid? No fees. Me, heart. Lord Tundran, this should not be happening. I have a chat with the Newfie School Board. This is insane. This is provincial, and they let you guys have unpaid internships. So you got to go to work and live off a food bank while you teach our kids? It's 40 hours a week unpaid. And do you have a part-time job or a full-time job in addition to that, girlfriend? So you're working 40 hours a week as a part-time teacher, or you're working 40 hours plus time as an unpaid intern, and you're working part-time at Lululemon. Okay, all right. So let's focus this. Where is the feeling of loss? The feeling of instability comes from where? Is it just that you don't have the financial security of having and then 1 shift a week at Lulu? So what do you can't be? Oh, that's where the loss is. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense, because the money, and so losing that 4-year relationship has put oh he did not, the bugger. Did you go to Mun? Were you at Mun? All right, there's a new fella. There's a new fella sniffing around, dude. Yes, it mun. I was born in Grace Hospital, girl. So if you were going to nursing school, there you go. Did you miss anything? You missed that. No, I told Treva to drop the rock and go with the flow. And I told Rasta that he really shouldn't. He should take the money that he has saved and invest it in himself and his future and his business rather than gambling on his future, his life and his business, unless he's in absolutely perfect alignment. So, yeah, that's what you missed. And Terry, I told Terry to put her foot down and make sure that she cleans house and make sure that all the old cobwebs from all the baggage is out on the table, dealt with and unpacked. You get it, you know. Yes. So those are, yeah. See, and if you come in here every week, guys, you get to know everybody that I'm reading for and what their crazy little dramas are. We've all got some sort of drama going on for real, and our job is to live our best life in spite of whatever that drama is. Do you get it? All right. So, Olivia, the Knight of Pentacles comes up here because you have building, you have creation, you have to figure out a way to use this emotional situation. These messages in your relationships. You don't know how he knows. All right. And how do you feel? All right. So what? And you have had you had a previous, almost maybe had a relationship with them previously and said, no, this isn't, you're not my kind of guy, I don't want to move forward, but he miraculously shows up every time your heart is broken? Is this, this is amazing how attractive the energy of the universe can be. What's the essence of spilled milk? What is the, oh, woulda, shoulda, coulda, if only, oh my God. Right? So what's the spilled milk, right? You're the boss here. You're the one in control. You get to communicate whatever it is that you want to communicate to the world. You get to decide. You get to choose. You get to be the bish in charge. All that bag of chips. Feel the fast, powerful energy of this Eight of Wands. This Eight of Wands. This fast, powerful energy of this Seven of Wands. This is you communicating to the world exactly who you are and where you want to go. Yeah, use it. Call it girl power if you want, Olivia, but this is you power. This is you taking all of that power that is you, that is who you have become as a result of that breakdown. You know what you did right and where your power lies, and you know how not to drop it again, right? So this is the power of what these cards are showing you, and this is your new pathway. And this is the Three of Pentacles. This is about building and creating and pulling together and creating this solidity of power of self and where you are. And then it says just stay out of your head. It's right, and focus on the communication that you give into yourself, the words that you use into yourself in your head. You deserve your future. You deserve to be happy. You deserve everything that you, right? Enjoy that. Take that empowerment energy that you are feeling, Olivia. That is the quantum essence of you. Be that energy all day, every day. Can you feel what I am telling you? I'll tell you what, you guys, if you practice law of attraction, these cards are your best friend. If you practice the Course in Miracles, these cards are your best friend. If you think it's all woo and you only believe in science, this is quantum science at its basics. Oh, Olivia, you're good for 2 weeks. God love you. Thank you, Olivia. All right. Where are we now? All right. I think Ricky in Perth has been waiting and hanging in there. Thank you, Olivia. What great energy. Girl, feel and own this power. Be this power that you've got burning in you, because it is you. It is all you and nobody else. And don't let anybody else ever come first, because you got this. Ricky, you still here, darling? Ricky Tickle from Perth. Where are you? Cool. Gratitude is your best energy, you guys. Somebody said to me once, somebody makes your ego self bristle. You feel bad. You feel negative energy. Your response should be thank you, because you just learned something about your energy vis-a-vis they. Gee, Ricky, gee, say hi to each other. You're in the same city. Look at that. That's crazy. I'm sitting here reading on TikTok and I'm talking to two people at the same time, both in. Are you in Perth, Australia, though, G? You are still here, Daniel. Well, hang in there, darling. I am here for another, what are we, 10:30? I'm here for another hour and a half still, you guys, so be patient. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Look. I got an email come in. Ha! It's the Terosophy School looking for money. Here you go. You were underground, and you got your back. Merry fucking Christmas. Pardon me. Holy crowley. 20. And then your husband abandoned you 5 weeks after your injury. What a dick. Oh my God. Ricky, I gotta tell you, right out of the gate, he did you a favor. I don't even need, I don't want your ex in these cards. What a dick. I'm sorry. If he couldn't handle you at your worst, he doesn't deserve you at your best. You get it? How are you doing now? Do you have use of your legs? Or where are you? 533 days. Okay. Are you walking? You're obviously capable of, you still can't walk. Will you ever walk again, Ricky? Oh my gosh, darling. Okay, so, this is a big one to have to work with, okay? So, will you ever walk again? Like, how hard is this? Like, what is your reality, right? And here's where the get real with your situation, get real with yourself comes into play. You can't walk. Can you ever is the key question. Oh, thank you. Ricky, Amanda is sending you love from Ohio. Yeah, this is my husband's business. This is Greg Brooks, the Pepper Master. He is the first pepper sauce in Canada. Hello, Benita. Hi, Rebel. Good morning. You're in a wheelchair. They can't stop from here. You can take about 4 steps. I'm assuming you're about to say. I'm not at a coffee shop. I am at a Pepper Master shop. You can take about 4 steps. Okay. All right. So that's a harsh place. How's your headspace around it? Are you getting? Do they give you psychological counseling for what you are going through, or how are you dealing with that? Are you dealing with this all by yourself? Terribly, really. All right. So, do you know how to get into alignment, Ricky? We're gonna start right there, because alignment is gonna be your best friend. I need you to be able to feel it. I need you to really, really understand how to get into alignment, because you've got to deal with something else. Hang on one second, guys. Oui, je tire des cartes. Depuis plus que 40 ans. C'est, ça dépend de combien de temps, mais c'est 100$ pour une demi-heure. Yeah, mais vous pouvez commander un 15 minutes ou whatever. Les mardis matins, je fais des lives. Vous pouvez être lu gratuit. Mais ça va être, ça va être sur les ondes. Je suis sur l'internet les mardis matins. Les mardis matins. Yes, jusqu'à midi. Okay. Mais pour une lecture complète, prenez mon numéro de téléphone, ou bien allez dans mon site web psychictarot.ca et vous allez avoir mes listes de prix. So I've got a lady walking by, fellas, asking me about my... vous pouvez me trouver à Facebook, mais c'est exactement ça, .ca. OK. C'est bon, on va checker ça. OK? Mais si je veux, mettons, une lecture,
Vous pouvez commander soit par téléphone ou m'envoyer un message quelque part. Mais si on n'est pas déjà amis chez Facebook, ça se peut que ça tombe une semaine, peut-être deux, avant que je réalise que j'ai un message à part. C'est
Je peux passer pour te demander.
passer aussi bien. Mais mardi matin, c'est réservé pour les gratuites.
OK, merci beaucoup.
Okay. All right. So I was just telling the lady walking by that you can go to psychictarot.ca. You can hire me. There's all sorts of, you can order one card. You can subscribe. You can join up here. Or you can, anyway, the list's psychictarot.ca. It's all listed there. How much you're gonna pay, and you can choose which language I'm gonna read for you in. And if you want to be read for free, then get loyal with yourself. You have to come here Tuesday mornings for 9 hours. This is how I read for free. Good morning, Benita on the YouTubes. I am doing well. How are you doing? This fine morning, and it is a fine morning. Sun is shining. It's beautiful. The trees are not all covered in smoke anymore. The haze seems to have lifted somewhat. So there you go. All right. All right, Ricky, darling. All right. So sorry about that. Now let's see. You feel emotional emptiness every day despite having a nice home. You have owned yourself before. All right. Okay. So can you get into that empty? What I want you to do is I want you to get into that empty space. Can you take a nice deep breath and relax yourself into that empty space? Ricky, I want you to feel the physical choice of no emotion, because that's where it doesn't hurt. All right? Can you physically make yourself feel into that space of emptiness, Ricky? No, we're going to make it better. Watch. This is how this works, you guys. Hey, guys. Salut. Devrait être là. Sinon, appelez fort. Quelqu'un en arrière va vous servir. You're welcome. Have fun. Don't hurt yourselves too badly. Good morning. Enjoy. Bunch of fellas going in to get themselves hurt on the world's hottest pepper. Okay, so get into this empty space, Ricky. Take another deep breath, and I want you to really, really relax and feel the neutrality. Feel the emptiness of no emotion, and feel how safe and comfortable the lack of emotion is. Can you feel that space, Ricky? If we can do this, if you can say yes as quickly as possible, I can walk you through this exercise really, really quickly. And you're going to practice this exercise, because it's not just a one and done. This is something you're going to do all day, every day. You get in it to get out of it. Now, what I want you to do is feel how you are right here and right now, and how this is safe and this is comfortable. And now what I want you to do is I want you to decide how you're going to feel. And how you're going to do that is you're going to raise up a memory of a moment in your past when you were all that in a bag of chips, where everything was absolute perfection. The whole world could have stopped turning, and it wouldn't have taken anything away from that mood. Can you feel that moment of your past, Rick? Can you feel that completion, that power of self, that power of perfection? And you just got to close your eyes. Don't want to think about it. I want you to feel it. You feel it? Now what I want you to do is I want you to pretend, I want you to make like you are doing qigong on that emotion. And I want you to take that emotion, and I want you to fill your whole body with it. I want you to keep doing that for a second, and I will be right back. No, c'est pas grave. C'est eux autres qui vont faire. Have fun. Somebody's coming. Oh my heavens. All right. Sorry about that, you guys. Where was I? Ricky. All right. Back to the bins. Are you kidding? I would let somebody else do the bin if you had to do with that. Oh, and I seem to have lost a I've hooked my ring off. Ricky, can you feel this exercise? Were you able to do the exercise? You screamed so loud and ran back in. Oh my God. Ooh, well, you'll be pleased to know that they're not coming anywhere near, right? Okay, so do you feel how good that is? Oh, thank you, Rebel. This is the exercise. Do you feel a little more hopeful than you did 5 minutes ago, Ricky? Yes, okay, now watch this. I'm going to get even pushier now. I want you to do this every hour on the hour for the next 2 weeks. Do you think you can do this? And I know you don't believe that this is going to work, but I want you to throw caution to the wind and set a clock on your phone, on your watch, whatever, every hour on the hour. I don't want you to try, okay? I don't want you to try. I want you to do, all right? Yoda said, do not. There is no try, okay? I want you to commit this. Ricky, this is about you. Did you feel how good you felt a minute ago when you did this exercise? Wouldn't you like to feel that good all day, every day, in spite of everything that you are currently having to live with? Yes or no? This is about you. I can't give this to you. You have to commit yourself to it, but I promise you, commit yourself to this. Just take 2 weeks and do this every hour on the hour. If you check the hour, the alarm goes off, and you go, am I in alignment? It's the question. Am I in alignment? If you are at least neutral, no emotion is fine. You don't have to be happy. You don't have to be joyous, whatever. As long as there's nothing negative. If you're not in pain and nothing, you're good to go. And then you can go on for the next hour, okay? But if you find, if you're being aggravated by your shirt, or, conversation with somebody you just had set you off, you are going to actively put yourself back into alignment. You can't feel your right side. All right, so what you're going to discover, Ricky, and this is going to be really useful for you the more you practice it, because what you are capable of doing, well, this is the beauty of constant pain, that when you get good enough at this getting into alignment practice, you can choose not to feel the pain. It becomes separate from you. And in the scientific sense, what happens is you detach yourself from the pain. So in spite of it being there in your body, you don't have the stress and the strain and it's very much a disassociation. But it's an active one. It's one you taking power and control of yourself and choosing how to feel about your existence at this moment and every moment. And in order to really live your best life, in spite of, I'm almost committed to helping you do this all by yourself, but I know this works because the woman that wrote the Course in Miracles used the dictation of this dissociation, this alignment of self, right? In order to not feel the pain of, she was completely body riddled with cancer and constant chronic pain. And these exercises helped her get it. And it took her 10 years to learn how to do it. You just learned how to do it in seconds, right? If you can get into that second of joy, that second of bliss, you won't feel any pain. And if it's only for a second, then it's a powerful respite especially from chronic pain. So the practice, Ricky, is in your best interest. I don't need to pull out my card. Do I need cards for you to tell you how to do? Now, my cards are going to tell you to probably go and stay focused on what you need to do in order to have a physical life, right? If you've got to go back to school or whatever, those will come up in the cards. So we'll see what we can do here. But at the bottom, at the very least, This is the best thing I could do for you right there. Look at this. Deja la, right there. You are moving forward. This is the sunshine. This is almost completion. Merci, guys. And it's followed by the Four of Wands. So this is the alignment. This is every coming. And this is creating the space of healing for yourself. Look at that. You're going to be real good at this. You make the decision to do this. Don't worry about, and here's the beauty of it. If you go through and you start feeling good, because right now you feel good, right? And you go and now all of a sudden you're not watching me anymore. All of a sudden now the pain's coming back and you've got this going on. And, you know, don't give up on it. Just give it 2 weeks. Commit to it for 2 weeks. And if you see no change, which you will, I promise, anyway, come back and see me on either next Tuesday or the Tuesday after, and let me know how it's going. All right, Danielle. Yeah. Oh, you lost it and now you're back. Well, welcome back. The cards are good. The cards are great. Dude, you got a future ahead of you. You got to choose how you're going to go. Darling, how old are you? Right? You've got a life that you need to live, at the very least, to spite the SOB who couldn't stick around to see you become your best self again, right? This is your jumping off point. Girlfriend, this is your first step towards living your best life in spite of him, and for your best benefit, right? My necklace fall off. I don't know how that works. My son gave me this many, many years ago. Damn right it is. You may not make it through all this mental health wise. Well, I highly recommend that you do you have access to medical professionals? I got an emergency. How do they feel? Yeah, I don't know. Geez, I wonder what would happen. Do you know anybody in the health field? Okay, so you're in Australia. So there's bound to be, you've got socialized medicine. I don't know how they deal. So here in Canada, if I got crazies going, because I'm autistic, so I get, why this is so important is to keep me stable so I don't go into meltdown. You have a lot of support. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to talk to, if you aren't, you need to get yourself onto a chronic pain program and work with that. Thank you for joining my fan club. Hey, Lisa, good morning. All right, did Danielle come up for air? Am I brain dead? Danielle, are you here or not? You and your daughter are on the autism spectrum. It's a big spectrum. All right, here we go, Danielle. All right. You've been blinking in and out, darling. I got the Star, followed by the Devil. Devil's in the details, right? And you have a decision to make, and when you make this decision, you've got to go all in on the decision like your life depends on it, because it does. And this is a win-win, and then there's abundance. So don't worry about it. It's going to come together. What do you got going on? What are you trying to put together? Is this are you trying to fix a relationship that's not quite? What do you need to put more effort and energy into, Danielle? You spent 7 months in spinal hospital. Oh, cool. Well, have a chat with those doctors and tell them that you need help dealing with the psychological toil of the pain, because it's starting to wear on you, and they're going to help you. Oh, you're not sure it's going to last. All right. Devil's in the details. Are you now, Danielle, what I want you to do, I want you to take a nice deep breath, and I want you to relax into the truth of this. And if going with the flow, if you were to put more energy and effort into this relationship where you bring the best of yourself to this relationship all day, every day, treating the relationship as if it is one that you are going to nurture and that you are going to bring to fruition and love and everything else all day, every day. How inclined are you to do the work? And this is the answer you need to bring for yourself, darling. Devil's in the details here, right? Because sitting here worrying, I'm not working from a list, Sky, and good morning to you. It doesn't work one-sided, that's right. So my question to you is, at which point do you have the conversation with them that this isn't working one-sided? You're either in or you're out. And if they're not in, why aren't you out? And this is the conversation you need to have with yourself and them. Communication is a two-way street. And simply waiting to find out how this is going to come to, you've had that conversation. And what happened with that conversation? Are you seeing counselors? What are you doing to make your relationship better? Have you created a date night? What are you guys doing? Are you doing anything? It goes, right? So you had the conversation, but nothing's changed, right? So you've got to do something different. You've got to try something different. This is why the Two of Wands. If you don't think it's going to work and you don't put the effort and energy into it working, then what have you done? You've chosen to not make it work, right? So you either got to put more effort and energy into making it work or put more effort and energy into getting out of there. Either way, it becomes a win-win situation. Because if you're just going round and round and round and you're just cruising around having this kind of a relationship with each other, when you could have the joy and the bliss of a really, really a real love affair, why would you want to just go round and round and round? Like, you know, at a certain age, you grow up and you get off the merry-go-round. And you go get into a relationship. You're going to get in a relationship at all. Get into a relationship with somebody who's going to work at bringing you and building you and helping you become the best you that you can possibly be. And especially if you have kids. If you and he cannot be the best you that you two can be, then how are your kids going to learn that they need to be the best that they can be, right? So maybe you've outgrown each other. Maybe it's time for you to find a way to still be parents, still be friends without being in a relationship. I don't know. But until you and he actually explore this and do the work involved to really create a win-win situation for everybody, right? So then you need to either sit down and take it apart or put it together. If you were here in Quebec, they would make the two of you sit down together and do 6 series of counselings, marriage counseling, to figure out how to do happy for it. Can you fix it? Can you put it together? Why aren't you putting it together? Or do you need to break it? How do you break it? How do you do this legally? And what do you do about the kids, right? But if you stand together for the kids and he's staying for the kids and you're just going round and round, then you end up in a situation where you're miserable, he's miserable, one or the other of you end up stepping out on each other, and then one of their spouses end up coming in here going, well, my spouse is cheating on me, and they're cheating on me with that guy's spouse, and everybody's cheating on everybody with each other. And you think it's the best for the kids. You think it's the best step for us. There you go. Well, this is what I'm saying. So if whatever this is, it's just going with the flow, is the best step for you, then what does you really got to focus on the details of what going with the flow and allowing this to make itself work means. Because, you know, if you just pass each other in the hall and you're fighting all the time and you're F you, you know, they call it hallway sex, by the way. That's when you pass each other in the hall, and that's the grand extent of it. You think counseling will help. Then have you hired a counselor yet? Have you started? Get the appointment, right? It's more energy, more effort. And then once the counselor is involved, there's active work involved. You can't, like, a relationship doesn't just create itself, right? And nor does healing a relationship. right? And yeah, I would get the appointment. If you're serious about this and you want to make it work, get the appointment. Get off of TikTok and go make the appointment. Okay? And I wish you luck. I really hope that if it works out that you end up really, really happy. But look for the win-win. And if tell you what, the replay will be on YouTube. You go in at the, I guess it's about 10:48, 10:49. So it's about an hour, almost hour and 50 minutes into the video. Have your husband watch it. But you guys want to make this work and you want to stay together for your kids, then make it work. And actually work together, because whatever it was that you used to have, it's still there and you should work from it. But just going with the flow isn't sufficient. It might feel comfortable and okay, well, it's just, but spinning your wheels it'll never get you to move forward. All right, good luck to you. Get a counselor and get a plan. You're either working to build it or you're working to take it apart. Either way, get a plan. And I really wish you good luck, you guys. Because I don't see a lot of tears in here. I see a lot of passion, and I see a lot of fire, energy, and caring about each other. A lot of love, a lot of hope. And you just got to not worry about the stuff that doesn't work. All right? Lisa, I saw one of my Toth members come in. Am I reading for you this morning, my darling? If you're here between now and noon, Christina, hang in there. We're going to do some readings. Hopefully we'll get you in this morning. Good luck to you, Danielle. Good luck to you. But do the alignment exercise and get your husband to do it too, and then try and get into alignment with each other. You'll have a way better time either putting it together or taking it apart, however it's going to come down, you know? Good luck to you. All right, Lisa. Oh, you got a clean house. This is dusting. This is you know exactly who you are, exactly what you are, exactly what you've got to do to clean house. You cannot get stuck in the past. You've got to take the past, you've got to transform it. And that's where the healing comes from. Are you getting stuck with not understanding how to transform emotions, Lisa? Is that what I'm telling you this morning? It is 11 p.m. in Perth. Well, sleep, Ricky. Sleep well, and when you get up first thing in the morning, before you do anything, start that alignment exercise every hour on the hour. You're going to find your life so much better in spite of everything. I promise. Good luck to you, darling. Sleep well. All right, Lisa. What do you got to heal? What am I looking at here, my darling? Oh, Benita, are you still hanging in there on YouTube? Because I'll read for you when I finish for Lisa. If you are still there. Well, I've got, so I know that you are practicing self-alignment and trying to live your best life here, because you obviously joined the Toth for good reason. And so the first card out of the gate I get is the Hierophant. This is about being the boss and taking care of stuff and putting everything in order and taking care of, cleaning out the dust, cleaning out. This is kind of spring cleaning kind of energy sometimes. Okay? Right? And so I'm looking at, am I getting these two cards here? Because this is a choice that you've got to make here that is going to express and speed your healing. And so I'm getting the essence, I'm getting the idea that you somehow keep getting bounced back into the past. And you get stuck on, like the film keeps rolling around in your head and you don't know how to get rid of it. Is this what I'm looking at for you? Is this where you need focus? How do you turn off the micro reel in your head, especially at 4 a.m.? Yes. Okay. All right. So you already know how to get into alignment. Yes, you know how to fill yourself to become to get here, get whole, get complete. Yes. That's the first step, by the way. All right. So you get here. Right. Okay. So now you're walking around, you're living your life, you're in alignment, you're living your best life, and all of a sudden something happens and you are right back where you were before you started all this. You're angry, you're hurt, you're remembering all, and you are stuck. And you will discover quickly that space, the longer you practice, the less often you get caught in that, no matter what happens. Okay. So you're going to get into alignment, and what you're going to do is you are going to feel your way through whatever the experience it is that you're getting hooked back into, whatever's calling you back. So, say for example, do you want to put a name to it, or give me a keystone? The situation, is it about work? Is it about your son or your mother or your cousin, or where's a good hook for you that keeps pulling you back and dragging you out of alignment? Give me that keystone, and I'll walk you through that on that. Who do you need? What do you need to? Is this with a husband? Is this with a beau that you'd like to have as a husband? That's with the husband. Is the husband good? We go with the husband? Or is it just manifesting a husband? What's the energy we're transforming here, darling? Or are you afraid of... You love this. You'd love a reading. Well, I'm here till noon, darling. Anybody wants to hire me for a reading, I can be hired at psychictarot.ca. And I'm here every Tuesday morning for free readings between 9 and noon. All right, what are we looking at? You're looking for love, and you're getting older, and you're worried that it will never come. Right? And here's the beauty of it, right? Is because you put boundaries on it. You put boundaries on it. You tell the universe, I want a lover, I want a lover, I want a lover. And the universe says, okay, here's a lover. And you go, but not that lover. And the universe goes, oh, okay. And so you're still putting out the same energy. The energy that you were putting out to the universe is you want this lover, you want this space, you want to fill this space. And the universe is looking at it going, oh, okay, well, maybe it's not the lover that you want. It's that you don't want a lover because they're going to be damaging to your space. So I can't give you a lover. Do you see that? So whatever thoughts that are going in through your mind, whatever feelings are going in through your mind, telling the universe, I need a lover. I don't have a lover in my space. Those are the words that you're giving to the universe. These are the energies, the thoughts that you think, or those are the energies that the universe acts upon, okay? So if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling upset, if you're feeling sad, and you're thinking, I don't have a lover, and I'm jealous because, yet another friend of mine is getting married, or I'd like to be getting married, or you start dating something and something goes bad, and then that breaks up, so that didn't go well, and then you kick in yourself because now I'll never have a lover, right? So it's the controlling of the thinkings that you're having. So what do you do when you get into the negative side of this is you've got to actively get into alignment and control the thinking thoughts, right? And instead of thinking to the universe, I want to have a lover, I want to have this lover in my space, what you're going to be thinking about is, I am whole and I am complete. And when you are in alignment and you start thinking about the idea of sharing your space and how much wonderful and bigger it is, it's because you're coming from a place where the universe feels that you are open to having the lover that's coming. And in order for that lover to come, you need to have that open space. So you really got to look at your actual situation at that time and honestly say to yourself, do I really want somebody full time? I have, what if they're like your ex or the other ex, or what if they're like your girlfriend's husband, right? And you start putting what ifs into the situation, then you got to go back and recreate the moment of perfection for yourself and stay there, because the universe cannot deliver to you things that you do not have space for, things that you do not tell it that you have space for. And by the way, if you are in negative alignment when you're calling this lover to you, you could very well end up with somebody just like your ex. And in a lot of cases, some people end up with their ex, which is really fascinating and interesting. Does this make sense to you? How you can work with the ideas there, Lisa? Excellent, right? So you want to feel your way through this, okay? The moment you start thinking, you're doing it wrong. So get out of your head. Benita, are you still watching on YouTube, darling? There's a bit of a delay on YouTube, you guys. Good luck to you. Lisa, feel welcome to, you need a shove or a push. Feel welcome to send me a message anytime, huh? Benita, are you still there on the YouTubes? I fear Benita may not still be watching. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Alrighty. Benita. Benita is not responding. If she responds, I'll do her after. Alright, who else came in such a long time ago this morning? Bonnie, are you still here? Bonnie Hayes, I haven't read for you in forever, darling. There you go. All right, you guys. Tapping is clapping. We appreciate that, you guys. I also thank you for any and all gifts you guys care to throw at us. I see you, Natalie. Hang in there, darling. I'm here for another 58 minutes. All right, Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is, hey, this is the abundance of thought that you cannot, this is, and then it's followed by an 8. So you've got this thought in your head. Oh, that's interesting. So, is this a partnership? Is this a marriage? What is this Deuce of Cups I'm looking at here? So, the greatest fear is that if you go forward that you end up in a relationship. What am I looking at? This is like somebody asks you to marry you or become your business partner, and you're afraid that it's going to change who you are, what you are, why you are, etc., etc. What are we looking at here, darling? Bonnie, what do you need to put together here? Happily married 25 years. Okay, so oh, you got kids getting ready to leave the home? Have you got a child getting married soon? You got a child? Oh, that's even better. I like that. Okay. And you're afraid it will detriment the relationship because now there's a power structure between the two of you. This isn't about your marriage, honey. This is about your friendship. This is so personal because it's your friend just offered you to come and work for her. Are you currently working? Would this be changing jobs, or is this adding something to your existence? Or adding. Okay, so my question to you, and this is where the 9 comes in. You got to make this decision, and you're going to make this decision for yourself. No hours at the so you need the work anyway, right? So this is actually forward. This is actually beneficial to you, and it raises up. Are you able to work the hours that you are capable of working so that it still works with your kids? And I expect that the answer to be yes again. Yeah, you're able to work with, yes, and your greatest. So you're not worried about the kids in this mix. You're worried about how your relationship with your girlfriend is going to work. This is where the 9 of Swords is coming from. The kids are 20. See, so the kids aren't even in this conversation. This is about how this is going to affect your relationship with your friend. How close is this friend? Is she a best friend, or is she just a in your circle friend? How much of a friend are we talking here? And why is there grief in taking this job? What is the concern? It's not an acquaintance. It's closer than an acquaintance. So what's the concern here? Because these are great cards. This is like, you're a fool if you don't take this job, okay? But my question to you is, I want you to get into alignment. What is your concern, right? Is it because there's going to be a power imbalance suddenly between you and her? You just don't know what to expect, so you're scared? Is that right? When do you start working for her? You haven't said yes yet. Have you said yes yet? Losing your other job. But you already lost the other job. Did you already lose the other job? And you said yes. So perfect. All right. So all right. So what I want you to do is I want you to look at that experience of that other job and realize that this is a better this is a better opportunity for you. This is a win-win, right? And are you, is there some sort of, who are you helping? Who do you see helping when you go move into this other job? And they know your worth. Well, honey, you know your worth too, because this 8 of Cups says, yeah, this is emotional. I'm sorry to be leaving you guys. I loved working with you, but this is my future. This is my life. And her and her business know your worth too. Feel the power of that. They need you. Is this an accounting situation? What are you coming to do for them? Is it marketing? What are you coming to do for them that they need you so desperately? You are going to help fix something that's not really working very well for them. Are you going in as an accountant or as a business manager? A loan officer. Dude. This is amazing. You are really good at this. They desperately need you. You're going to help them fix everything that is, you're a go-getter, man. Look at you. You're on fire, right? And they know it. You know it. Your clients know it. So get rid of this, right? You make the decision and go do it. And go back to your employer and tell them, listen, this is an opportunity. This is right up my alley. This is a perfect opportunity. And I'm really, really glad I got to work with you. So who loses? Were you working with kids while you were at the Y? What were you doing at the Y? Is there somebody in particular you're concerned is not going to have a hand anymore? Do you know who I'm talking about, Bonnie? Maybe maybe a coworker who looked up to you. It was membership services. You really liked that, eh? All of the people. Well, I'll tell you what. You can still stay connected with the services through. You know what the services they have. You know how you can stay connected without disconnecting. I highly recommend that you do this. This is a win-win for you. This gives you an opportunity to maintain your relationship. You don't feel inclusive with them. Very cliquey. Oh, even better. Oh, so it's even, so the not, it's the, okay. So now you have an opportunity to go from somewhere where you don't feel very cliquey and warm and welcome into something where you are going to feel very warm and cliquey and welcome. Dude, congratulations, by the way. Everybody congratulate Bonnie. And, dude, use alignment to make this your best job ever. Holy crowley. Good luck to you. Where you are appreciated and loved. Right? And alignment's going to be your congratulations. And I'm pretty sure you can write a really nice letter of resignation. Give them 2 weeks. Give your start date once you've got it. And give them the 2 weeks or whatever. But this isn't you leaving because you hated that job. This is you leaving because a way better job came up for your career and your family and your future and your gratitude at working all this time with It's a great organization, and I'm sorry to see you leave them, but this is better for you. So go, go, go. All right. Who else we got? Benita never did come up. Delaney, you've been hanging out a while. Who else is still here? Has been here for a little while, you guys? Just remind me who is still here that I haven't read for yet this morning. Oh, and Natalie. All right, I'm gonna do Natalie next because you've been here so long. And then I'm gonna do Christina because in spite of the fact that she is not on the top. What time we got? It's 11:11, you guys. Make a wish. All right, here we go. Delaney. I don't know. I do love you. Christina, we have been working together here for so long. Watching people really own their lives is like the best drama in the whole world. And Julie, I want to read for you. You're still going to be here for a little while. And then when I finish those for you guys, I'm going to open it up and I'll do one card free for all until the end of the session. Alrighty? So, let's see where it goes. Delaney, 3 of Cups. Congratulations. What am I congratulating you for? Hell of a celebration. And there's something that you're not seeing. What is going on here? This spring, this is Princess of Discs. This is the Earth of Earth. This is Taurus ruled by Venus. This is feminine energy, solidity coming together. This is healing and growing and creating. What aren't you seeing? You gotta go after... I'm kidding, the magic. Oh, all the cards. Look at all these 5! Sorry about the noise, guys. So, Delaney, darling, what are we celebrating? You're moving into your healing and you're moving all the way forward. Holy crowley. What archetype? Holy crowley. Dude, you got all the key here. This is just going to take work and practice. You got it. You are on the right path. What are you doing to put all this together for yourself, darling? Because now I got to tell you what you're not seeing. What are you using to... What's your archetype? What is your motivating energy coming from? Is it Law of Attraction, Course in Miracles, Quantum Physics, Jesus Christ, Islam, Bhagavad Gita? What is motivating you, Delaney? What is bringing you? What are you using as your energy to bring you to your best life? Delaney's writing me a novel here this morning, you guys. You've disconnected from 15 years of hell, shadow work, spirit codes. Oh, you're doing everything. Okay. All right. So here's the fun part. So what you are not seeing is that as you go forward into the light, you feel the light bringing you, you feel the motivation, you feel the healing, you feel it all coming together. What you are not seeing is what you are carrying with you, right? And this is a really cool card because this is you moving forward into your light. And I'm going to see if I can bring this up a little closer and show you guys here. You see this you get a little scarab beetle and he's carrying this little, these beetles, they carry they're a little ball of poop with them as they go. And this is you, the ego suit, this is you, the ego self, and you are carrying this lifelong ball of poop with you. And what you're not seeing is that you have to go inside and identify each of those little misconceptions, misideas, whatevers that you are carrying with you, and you gotta one by one heal them, drop the rock. How do you heal them? You get into alignment, you transform them. How do you transform them? You look at them, you realize that none of those things have anything to do with you. They say nothing about you as a perfect being. You are a perfect being. Are you aware of your perfection, Delaney? Are you aware of your perfection? Right? And so this becomes, once you become aware of your perfection, this becomes, you're grateful for the pain. Holy cow. Right? This is right. So you want to be grateful for, because there but for the grace of God. You are where you are because you went through all of those experiences. Now, here you can be as grateful for the pain as you want, but pain is optional. You do not have to choose the pain. So if you are choosing the pain, it is a choice. Do you grasp this nuance, Delaney? Are you getting where I'm pushing you? Gratitude and love. You do, okay, right? Gratitude and love are your two internal powers. Use them. Take the poop balls and throw them away. And it's momentary, right? Don't do it when you're, when you're not sitting down nice and actively wanting to work on it, unless you absolutely have to. But use that new space as your jumping off space. This is like, congratulations on putting this together, because it only gets better from here, my friend. Good luck to you. What did you need to do? Peeling the onion skin, they call it. Peel the onion skin. And congratulations. And watch out for the healing honeymoon phase, right? So when you first start getting the alignment bug and it starts working, right? The onion is your metaphor. Well, keep peeling the onion skin, because once you peel all the onions off, you might want to look up Muji on YouTube here and look for his Get Empty meditation. Best thing you will ever do for yourself. But take all of all of that inside of you, all of that emotion, all your preconceived ideas, all your preconceived notions. They have been formed, and you've spent a long time living in your toddler brain. And now that you are awake and you know Muji, Mooji. You were close. Anyway, take that, look that up. Watch the meditation. He's got a couple of them. Some may be better than others, but the whole idea is to take all of your emotion, all of your past, all of your history, and to basically get rid of it, so that nothing exists in the space, in the meditative space, but you yourself. And getting empty is an exercise in and of itself, but you got to take all that history, all that past, and get rid of it, and then you start anew, choosing to choose anew at every moment, at every step from that moment on, right? And that's a little shove towards you, but you are totally on the right track. Keep going. This is it's already working. You know it's working. It's gonna keep working. And guess what? The waves get bigger. The better you get at this, the bigger the waves become. All right. Good luck to you. Natalie, darling. You're so patient this morning. Good morning, Lana Banana. Oh, thank me for that. Did I push you on this journey, Delaney? I'm very proud if I did, but I'm very glad to be helping you along it. Here we go, Natalie. You have a decision to make. This is Deuce of Pentacles. You can keep juggling. You can keep going along just like this if you like. And then it's followed by the Empress. Then it's followed by a Page of Swords. What are you trying to create? What are you trying to... Are you trying to manifest a daughter coming back into the fold? Are you trying to have a baby? What am I looking at here? What are you trying to manifest into existence that needs to be nurtured and cared for? What am I looking at? And boy, you wish you had the money for it. Do you know what I'm talking about here? You're trying to manifest a man. This is not a man. This is about you. You got a decision to make about what is there something that you want to buy? Something you want you've been a friend for 20 years. And you want the situationship to become, you want the situationship to notice that there is a situationship, Natalie. Is that what you're looking at? 20 years. That's a long time. You want to see where it goes, and you think he sees it too. But you're not sure. What could you do? Oh, boy. What could you do? What could... Actually, I think he does see it. All right, you practice law of attraction? You haven't confessed anything yet. Well, these cards suggest that the second that you confess something, everything's gonna start rattling in a very nice kind of way. You see him on Thursday. Look, so what you're gonna discover is that he is likely in a situation of having just completed, just ended some sort of relationship, and there's some sort of baggage. So there might be an essence of patience involved here. So which explains the Deuce of Pentacles coming up, because the choice, like, are you going to tell him? You're not going to tell him. If telling him is going to create something. The best thing that I can tell you is to, Thursday is I don't know what Thursday is. I know what Friday is. Friday's the 13th. If Thursday happens, you're dropping the L-bomb on Saturday. No. Oh. Oh. Well, cool. Well, looks like Thursday's going to happen, and looks like Saturday's going to come in. There's a conversation here. So there's coming into this, there's an ending of situations for two people to be able to come together, and there's dust. I know. So there's dust to clean up. So the idea is that if you are physically compatible, then we can move forward, right? And you are sitting here bringing this energy to the table. So your thought is that if you go in there and it doesn't work out physically, well, then it's over, it's done with. And I don't think that's the way to bring in there. You're either going to blow up the relationship or free yourself from this angst. That's why I'm getting these two cards. Perfect. Good luck. But I mean, there may be, I'm getting the energy like he may be still recovering from a previous relationship, that there's more there than you are aware of, and that you've got to deal with it. But I'm getting glow with the flow, and don't worry about what went before. Positive energy, and the stubbornness, and him coming to the table, seeing the opportunity, and then the roulette wheel. Well, I think you need to say it too. This is a Page of Swords. That's, bring it in. You've been patient. You've been waiting for it, and now's the time. Good. Let me know what happens. Send me a message after Thursday. Let me know what happens. And come back here on Tuesday and tell everybody watching what happened. Cool. Ooh, what do we call that? We call that breaking the ice, eh? Break the ice. Enjoy. Hey, worst thing, this is kind of like that reading that I did for Rasta there earlier. Wanted to know if he should go invest his fortune on the ponies so that he could invest in his future. And the cards came back and said, well, you could do one or you could do the other, but the only way that both are going to work to the perfection that you want is that you get completely into alignment with the idea of where you're going. So get into alignment and go in there with no expectation of negativity and see what happens. And the Six of Wands says go with the flow. There's a win-win. He may not be ready immediately, but now the ice is broken and the door is potentially open. So the situationship could possibly move forward. Good luck to you, darling. Let me know how it works out. Right? Bring a big ice pick, girl. It's going to be fun. Yeah, good luck. And be safe, you know what I mean? All right. Christina, are you still here, darling? Good morning to all you guys coming in. I'm here until noon today. I'm going to read for Christina and then Julie. And then when I finish reading for Julie, I'm going to open up to questions and do quick readings for everybody. See what we can do on flash readings. Christina, here we go. Oh, 9 of Cups. Look at, oh, girl, this is the wish card. This is you getting your wish. There's lots of emotion. There's happy emotion. There's unhappy emotion. What is this? Is this the money coming in? This is solidity. Look at that, and then look at that, and it's the end of it. It finally happens. What is this? Is this a financial settlement? Christina, what is this here? This is the financial settlement, and then this is healing. Hello, South Africa. How you doing? You're not sure. Wow, this is crazy. This is, you're going to get your wish. Something, there's a seed here. There's a second 9. This is abundance. This is completion. And then your shadow card is the Page of Pentacles. And this is about, like, this is often, ooh, this is possibly the girlfriend, but then I've got, and then I've got these crazy energies, the other side of her, which is the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords, right? So you know you're still dealing. Who are you dealing with? Who are these two people keeping you from being here? Is this your dad and your brother? Who are these people? These are masculine energies keeping you from being with your girl. Who are they? Oh, she's not well. Oh, okay. Then who? Okay, so maybe they're not keeping you. You want to go to her and you want to take care of her. Why don't you go? Why aren't you going? I want you to feel the energy of this answer, darling. Why aren't you going? Do you know why? Why can't you go? Why aren't you going? Is it a financial situation? What keeps you from just going there? She's staying with, Is she staying with a friend right now? Okay. We've completed the first stage of the club quest. Oh, now you can club cheers, everybody. How nice. All right. So she just found, okay, so what is keeping you from going there? What's holding you in place? Make a list when you feel your way through this, right? What keeps you from going to her and taking care of her? Finances. Right. And, all right. And so what can you do, or how could you create the space financially so that you could make this happen? Is that even possible? Maybe a GoFundMe. This is I've got that these cards are suggesting that the finances are not. So you need to be socking away as much money as you possibly can to do this. Well, no. How long you been doing it? There's do not. There is no try. I got not, the only thing keeping you apart is that money. So the more money you can sock away, be frugal, yeah, I got you going. 4 months. 4 months. Oh, thank you. So, Juliet doesn't need a reading, but she's commenting that she likes the cords attached to. This is actually, if you go in my videos, you will see I did a video about them, and the person that I got them from is a longtime friend of my daughter's, and they have a booth at the Brougham Fair, and they made these for me. And the red beads. 4 months you've been apart. Well, it looks like it'll be, you're hoping to see her this month. Well, hopefully that's a 4 weeks and not another 4 months. But I definitely got a 4 when you said 4 months. But you've got to, use FaceTime. Keep working towards what you're working towards, and you will. It looks very positive, Christina. Hopefully 4 weeks would be great, but I got a 4. It could be 4 months. Anyway, Keep working, you'll get there. All right. Julie. Julie Finney, where are you, darling? How bad is the cancer? We don't know. Well, the beauty of not knowing about things like that is you can get into alignment and not worry about things like that, right? Now's a good time not to worry. Whoa, that's an interesting question, Julie. Oh my God, do you dissolve your Reiki and spiritual healing business and start something brand new? Good question. That's a great question. All right, let's see what energies you got curling around you. Does this something new involve you going back to school, doing research? You know it. Yeah, you just got to make the decision. Yeah, communicate to the world, hold space for it, going with the flow, and then there's a boundary to be made, an ending, and then there's a choice that gives you peace. Geez, Julie. Does this require going back to school? No school needed. Is there research? Is this opening a new business? Do you need to learn something? What do you need to discover in order to go on this new path? Or do you just need to discover whether it's worthwhile to make the decision to go on the new path? Are you concerned that the new path might not be financially feasible? It's a new creative business, okay. And you're concerned that you might not be able to support yourself immediately? Or is this, what are you juggling with the Deuce of Pentacles? Is it possible to do a transition phase where you juggle the Reiki business until the new creative business supports you financially? Right? Because the old LC is old energy. Devil's in the details. Always devil's in the details. So here you've got the 9. It's wondering. So you're in the situation where you are looking at where you are, and there's a possibility of moving forward. But if you move forward, things are going to change. It's going to be different. And what if you're cutting off something that should be? And this is old energy versus new energy. And here's the fun part: is that old energy gives you solidity and balance and knowledge and wisdom, and new energy gives you unknowns that you don't know, right? But the two energies are the same energy at the quantum level. Do you get it? It's how you choose to feel about those energies. So what do you need to nurture? Am I to tell you you need to sit down and write a business plan and see how that is going to work for you? Or do you just need to feel your way out of it? It's not about, and this doesn't affect your job, then do it. I mean, ultimately, it's the energy is about communicating to the world the energy that you want going out there. And if you feel that the energy that you are putting out there is old energy and it's tired energy and it's not doing what you got into it to do, then I and the world require you to put boundaries on what you are putting out into the world. And so if there's something, I want you to take a nice deep breath and relax into it and focus it on what it is that you don't like, that you want to get rid of, and put an end to that and decide to focus on your peace. And that's where your abundance comes. You were a different person. So it's time for you to start a new LLC, right? I like the energy of this. I like the transitional transformation energy of what this feels like it is capable of doing for you. Because at the end of the day, I really don't think you're going to end up doing something different. You're just going to have a different name on the door. Is that my understanding? What is the new LLC going to do that the old one didn't do? Right? But you bring this new energy from self, then the thought that you were working with old energy becomes real, and yeah, you bring a new energy to the plate. So it's an investment in new energy, no matter how you look at it. Does that make sense? So, yeah. Do you need a business plan? What do you need? Right? Sit down and figure out what it is. Don't ditch your job. Don't give up on your favorite Reiki clients, but you could maybe do something like raise your prices, right? People don't bother me as often as they might for frivolous tarot readings because I charge a high enough price that they really need the answers that my cards are capable of giving to them for them to justify their price in my head. So maybe that's a boundary that you need to put, but you need to really, really go inside and focus on what it is that you really, really like about where you are and what you're doing, and take that energy and bring it forward so that you're the one creating that energy. You don't like people anymore. Maybe switch to, maybe it's time to do Reiki on their pets, right? I feel like I don't like people very, very often. And here's the fun part, is that 50% of people at any given time are just as capable of making the same good choice or bad choice as you and I are capable of doing at any given time. And our choice is to look at those people and see them as actually there or non-existent, right? Do you know how you detach from the idea that children are starving in Gaza just so that you can breathe through your existence here? All right? It's the same detachment. Is if you have no control over it, don't even bring it into the conversation with yourself, but start by getting into alignment and feel, let the egg percolate in yourself and go, how am I going to do this? How am I going to bring this? And just let it percolate. It will come into being. But doing it in alignment is going to bring you way better coffee. You know what I'm saying? Good luck. I can't wait to hear what the new path is, Julie. Because yeah, it's a lot of times, especially with healers, you get so good and so comfortable at working the way that you work your magic on people, right? And you don't even realize that all the while your spirit is going, no, come this way, come this way, come this way. This is good, but this is better. And you'll discover that if you allow that powerful energy to be the guide through where you're going to bring yourself for the next step, Julie, it's going to be even better. It's always better. It's always bigger. It's always brighter. It just comes together. All right, you guys, we got 22 minutes left here this morning. So if you got a question, now we're gonna do a free for all, and you can spam my chat for the next minutes. You guys, let me know what. Oh, love to you, Finny. I'm so glad Julie. I'm so glad you came in this morning. I can't wait to see how much better your experience comes. All right, Cleo, what do you need to know? Ask me a question, you guys. Type your questions into the chat. Caitlin, did you do the right thing blocking Jacob, and should you unblock him? What are you not seeing? Yes, you should unblock him immediately. Why did you block him? I don't know what happened, but there's a win-win that can happen here that has to go into conversation. You two need to be on the same path. Get on the same path. Conversation and communication is your best friend, darling. Good luck to you. All right. Cleo. Is your job secure? Oh. Is any job secure? You ask a difficult question of the universe. Universe, I'd be looking for a new job if that card flew out at me. I don't think it's secure at all, based on this card, darling. I am sorry. Why are you questioning the security? Yeah, and then followed by a 8 of Wands shadow card. I'd be looking for new work if I were you, and you're gonna find it. There's a very happy job waiting for you. He was posting things were hurting me and wouldn't budge on the conversation or engage. Oh, good. Well, you can unblock him and see how he behaves, but you've got to go into this, darling, Cleo, with Caitlin, you've got to go into this with personal power. Can you really quit cigarettes? I don't even need the cards to say, yes, Johnny, you can. You just really got to want to quit. You can use a patch. Worked for me. You just moved to Texas from UK with your husband's job. Will your financial situation improve? Yes, it will. I just got a tower. Samantha, what I need you to do is to get into alignment and relax into the situation where you are. How far did you move? From the UK. Good God. Oh my God. All right. So now you're in a way bigger house with way more space than you have ever had to live in. And you are concerned about where you are. Midlothian, Texas. Nice neighborhood. You gotta, yeah, if you want your financial situation to improve, you gotta do one of two things. You either got to actually improve your financial situation. He's got a job, obviously, because you moved to Texas. And now you need a job. And then you have two jobs, and then you're moving forward. Yes? So, yes, your financials will improve, but you got to get into alignment with where you are and how different this world is from the one you came from. How long you been here, Samantha? Crazy cards, man. Oh, and your husband's going to be very, very helpful. Is your husband American, Samantha? Is he Texan? You're going to start your own florist up here in 2 weeks. Oh, brilliant. And your husband's going to be a fantastic support to help you on it. It's going to cost a ton of work, dude. Juggle it, going with the flow, 8 of Wands. All right. So it's going to take you a little bit. It's going to take you a bit of work to get started. Once you get started, then you're going great gangbusters. You're both Welsh. So neither one of you are American. Well, you are going to have to cleave to each other and support each other, make some friends in the neighborhood, that sort of thing. But you and your husband are going to be each other's best helpmeets in dealing with the anxiety and loneliness of being so far from home, so to speak. Good luck to you. Does Ram Dan still love you, Suhaila? Oh. Yeah, 3 of Cups says that he does. Will your relationship with your boyfriend get better? You went through a lot, but you're trying to reconnect. Okay, hold space for what you're hoping for. There's work and communication involved here. Yeah, I would hold space for it. There's a possibility this is going to take some creativity, some work, some communication, some talking. Vicky, maybe look into using a relationship counselor to help you learn how to have a better relationship together. Good luck. Lulu, you are in Tokyo. Wow, hi. I'd love to go to Tokyo. One of my favorite places culturally, and just a cool place. Just a cool place. Thank you, Samantha. Good luck to you. All right, Lulu. Let me see. 7 of Pentacles. Now this is, it's followed. So yeah. All right. So there is, I don't know, talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place, Lulu. Please come, beautiful Tina. Thank you, Lulu. You miss me. Well, you should be in here more often on Tuesdays. This is, all right, so you need to be brave enough. Who's this? Is this actual people, or is this stinky thinking? Are you working for people that make a mess of your psychological situation and you don't like what you're looking at with this situation? What am I looking at? Oh, Amanda, how can you remove your mental block? Good question. Stay out of the past. Get into alignment with yourself and stop thinking about the past, Amanda. Lulu, darling. What is this? Who is this Seven of Wands? Is this you in stinky thinking? What have you been offered that you need to be brave to go after? I want you to go after it. Oh, good luck to you, Amanda. Alignment is your friend. Lulu, where'd you go? She write me a story. All right. Anybody else got a question? We got about 14 minutes left for you guys. I see you thinking so much. Stop it thinking, Lou, and start feeling, darling. So I got your abundance, your wealth, your comfort, your everything going forward. You are putting the energy, everything that you're doing. But then you've got this stinky thinking going on. You don't have people trying to tear you down and break you down and have you do things that would have you go to prison, do you? Please say no. I mean, don't say no if you do, but I'm hoping that this is just stinky thinking and this is just a matter of helping you fix your thinking, which, as you say, you're kind of depressed. Does the depression come from actual human beings trying to tear you down? Yes or no? Yes or no? Da-dum-bum-bum-bum. Aw, thank you for the club cheers, darling. Appreciate that. Oh, there is someone. Okay. All right. So this makes a difference. Now, how much power does this person have over your existence? A lot or none? How much power does this person have? Oh. How much power? A lot or none? I'm expecting none. Tell me no power, darling. Are you in a situation where you are beholden to somebody else financially and you would rather not be? Is that what I'm looking at? He's helped you in fixing. Aw, thank you, Jelly. That's cute. No power. And so, but they want, is there a quid pro quo that they are expecting from you for their help in fixing things? Is that what I'm looking at here? Or do you fear that there is a potential quid pro quo? And do you know what quid pro quo means? Hi, Queen Bee. Good morning. Hello, all y'all coming in this morning. Nice to see you. What is he expecting back from you, Lulu? She's writing me a novel, you guys. Alright. If you guys, I'm only here for another 10 minutes and a bit. Does Ramdan still love you? I already said yes. Suhaila, I already said yes to that. What are you gonna do about it? You're afraid you want kids? Okay, so I want you to consider the reality of the situation, Lulu. At 43, yes, he still loves you, Suhaila. Thank you. You don't have a boyfriend since you divorced, right? And so you've gotten yourself into the mindset that that's it, that's all you're gonna get, and you're gonna grow old and lonely all by yourself for the rest of your days. Is that the conversation that's bouncing around in your head, darling? Is that the conversation that's bouncing around? Yeah, okay. Here, I want you to go on to YouTube, and I want you to look up a video by Bob Newhart. Do you know who Bob Newhart is? Love and relationship specialist, you little scumbag. Why are you coming into my live trying to steal clients that you can't get all by yourself, you little scumbag, cheating, thieving scuzzbag? Get out of my live. Don't ever come back. Bye. Why do people got to do that? If you're any good at doing stuff like this, you don't need to go chasing people down in a TikTok to find clients. Oh, and they don't even speak English well. Good God. All right. All right, Lucy, what I need you to do, I need you to really get a good, solid grasp on who you are and where you are in your life and feel the essence of personal power that you actually have. And look at that loneliness that you are feeling and find a way to fill the hole. Thank you for joining the fan club, darling. I need you to find a way, right? So the reason that you feel a hole is you have something that you need to fill yourself with. And you are feeling like, well, you had it, but you lost it. And now you're stuck in the lost it. And what I need you to do is to drop the lost it and start like it's a new day. It's a new way. And mean it. And the only way to do that, my darling, is to get into alignment with yourself and force yourself to feel better. And it takes practice. It's not something that happens overnight. It's something that you gotta put together, and you've got to actively do it and keep doing it. And I tell everybody, get into alignment every hour, on the hour. Check in with yourself, use an alarm for 2 weeks until you get used to doing it, and do it. This, the Yoda thing is so important to tell yourself. There's do not, there is no try. Does that help, Lou? If you're feeling lonely, fill the lonely. Go. People need you. People, there's got to be something. You're 43 years old. There's organizations in the neighborhood that attract you. Maybe you like painting. Maybe you like music. But put yourself out there, and put yourself out there in such a way that you are out there to be the best you that you can be, and go looking for a best friend. Don't go looking for a lover. Go looking for a best friend, because I'll tell you what, best friends are the best lovers. You know what I'm saying? But go fill the I'm lonely and create those new pathways by going out and doing things that you like doing, and finding other people that like doing the things that you like doing. Does that make sense, Lou? Good luck to you. Anybody else got any questions this morning? So if you want a private reading, you can hire me at psychictarot.ca. And I've got all kinds of ways that you can... should I continue with the dissertation? Oh, dude. Is it a PhD? What level dissertation? Good luck, Lulu. You're going to be great. You want to see that. psychictarot.ca. Which what do you mean, Queen Bee? It's a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Well, if you're this close that all you need is the dissertation, I don't even need the cards. I would say finish the dissertation, and take the degree, and then walk on. And I say that as an old person with wisdom in my head, because then you always have... Oh, psychictarot.ca. Can you read the sign? Can you read the door behind me? Yeah, maybe not. It's backwards. Yeah. I could type it in here somehow. Maybe. How do I get my keyboard? I don't know how to get my keyboard. psychictarot.ca. I don't have my card handy. I usually have it here. Anyways. Where's Ninja Mama? She could type it in for me. Yes, exactly that. You got it. You're having to prep, ready for October. Not sure if I want to do it for dissertation. All right, well. What you should be doing, Jella, out of the gate is getting into alignment and letting your spirit tell you which way you're going to go. But we'll give you a little shove because we can do that. 4 of Wands. So this is there's healing, and then there's work, and then there's celebration. Are you thinking of law school? What are you thinking that you might do instead? And by the way, you're going to finish the dissertation and you're going to get your degree first. But this is a next step. This is not, and this is you very, very happily with your little mortarboard and walking away with your degree and using it as a jumping off point on the forensics instead of law. Close enough. Next best thing, right? Do it. Do it. Do it. This is you becoming this is do it. Look at you, lead coroner on the look at you solving crimes. Definitely, and it's going to make you very, very happy. Look at this, this is legacy action, man. You're going to help a lot of people in forensics, and you know it. Look at that. How is your scalpel work, darling? You know what? You just got to be brave enough to go through this, darling. Go finish your dissertation so that you have the degree behind you, and then go do the forensics. Because, man, you're going to be the best coroner going. Murdoch Mysteries. You're going to be a detective. No, you'd be a Dr. Ogden. Dr. Ogden. She's like a coroner on this show, and it set at the turn of the last century. Anyway, great costume work and wonderful emotional storylines so you can get lost in. But you just need to do the nursing to do the exam. Well, go get it all done and then go follow your forensics path, because this is Quincy right in front of me here, you guys. You were born to do forensics, darling. So finish your nursing. Go talk to your thesis advisor and go, dude, I really like these forensics. How do you help me direct this? I wanna go be Quincy, man, and have them work with you and make this path, because maybe they're thinking you'd make a great coroner as well. There you go, right? So can you speed it up at all? Can you meet with them before the summer? Because it might change what courses you're going to take in the fall, no? I'd be meeting them with them now. Because I would think that med school classes fill up pretty quickly. Right? So they'd be filling up now. Everybody graduating now is going to want to be in those classes. And if they've got limited space, you're going to end up waiting a semester. Does that make sense? And they might tell you, hey, wait a semester anyway, because I want you to polish up on the numbers that you've got in this particular space, or you need this as a prereq or whatever, but this is what your advisor is going to be useful for. 11:59, you guys. Let's choose dissertation. Well, there you go. Oh, I see. So, well, July 26th. So you finish, and then you go forward. School usually fills up a year early. Wow. That would be crazy. Well, you guys, it is that time of day. Unfortunately, I have to leave you guys. I'm sorry, I'm not going to get to read for anybody else this morning. You can find me on psychictarot.ca if you want to hire me for a reading, you guys. Otherwise, you need a free reading. Well, check out psychictarot.ca. I have a pay what you can afford option as well. And trust me, I read on whether you can afford it or not. I'll be back here next Tuesday morning, 9 Eastern time. Have a great week, you guys. Get into alignment, stay in alignment, live your best life. Pepperfire Tina here on TikTok and on YouTube, and I'm so glad that I'm able to work with you guys and go out there and live your best life. Why don't you? And we'll see you back here next week, huh? Have a good one. And